live for reals. Hello, everyone. I'm Phalanges.
And I'm Dasherzak for the second time in 1 minute in 2026.
Welcome to Mousecast. Happy New Year's, everyone. Subscribe. We do this once a week. Thursdays, 10:45 p.m. Eastern. Episode 61. Like, that kind of did hit me, actually, the other day, Daz. Like, when we hit 60, I was like, wow. That's been
Like
a lot.
a grandpa on podcast age. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Unk, as the kids would say. Discord, link in the description below. That's the best way to engage with us. What mice do you have on your desk right now? What do you have inbound?
We're going to go pad first. And no one's surprised. Jinsoku still. Review recorded. Blah, blah, blah. I'm just using the HTM Plus at the moment. This big old empty bottom sensor flush with the bottom of the mouse. Transparent blue, no coating. Beautiful mouse. So.
Heck yeah.
And I have a VOOC on my desk as well. And an LP1 4K wireless. It's the I've got a VT0, Mtros G7, G23 V2 Pro, Death Adder V4, VGN King, OP1 8K. And they're all just sitting here completely unorganized in a sea of dongles.
I know. I have a dongle C on the right side of my desk too. I actually have.
I guess I have. Oh, I'm gonna cut you off.
No, that's fine.
This is called the ATK Yogo 75 Pro. That's not gonna focus.
Dude,
they sent it to me to review early. Yeah, the low-profile Kickstarter keyboard.
Huh? I thought ATK wasn't. Yeah,
you know about that?
No. We talked about it on Yogo 75 ATK. We talked about this on Mousecast because it's like a non-gaming kind of board. It's low profile.
Yeah, it's like a. Yep.
And you got the Pro, so you got the one with the LED display and the up and down button, the joystick knob.
Yep, you can reprogram those, and yep, it's not really a joystick; it's just like a dial. But yeah.
Is it an aluminum case?
It is. Yeah.
Wow. So it looks quality, dude.
It feels nice. It sounds nice. Yeah, the short's going live in 37 minutes. Hopefully that makes them happy.
Cool. Wow, I thought ATK was
ATK was nice. They were like, "Do you want? Can this video go live by mid-January? Is that too much pressure?" And I was like, "Thank you for asking. Nope, that's fine."
Oh, cool. It literally does it the first.
Yeah. I got here, opened it like 2 hours ago. Short's going live in 30 minutes. Yeah.
So this one is showing Apple buttons. Are you using it for your work?
I'm going to probably. It does have Apple buttons on it though. Yeah, like Command. But I mean like OPT or whatever option is just the Windows key. I use Windows keycaps on all my keyboards for work, and I just recommand. I swap Control and Command, and then that's how I work. So when people come over to my computer, they're very confused by that, and they're very confused by my insanely high sensitivity. So
yeah, even I was surprised. But at home, you use an ultra wide. Yeah, and then you have flowing cloud switches or the deep sea silent.
Flowing cloud. Yep.
Okay. Sure.
They feel nice. Sound nice. Yeah.
Oh, that's impressive.
I don't have the VIA JSON config file, so I couldn't do software things and make the RGB not white in the video.
Gotcha. Huh.
Yeah, this was unexpected, and I was like, you know what? Sure.
Yeah, right on. Okay. Well, for $69 launch price, that seems pretty decent for aluminum case. Anyway. Oh, you guys can go check that out. All right, I retweeted you. Okay, I have on my desk right now. Let's go pad first, because that's what you said. I took off the Jinsoku. It had been on my desk for how many mouse casts in the row, guys? I don't know. But, we lost Daz's
protest. Camera. This is a protest to removing the Jinsoku. No, I'm kidding. Yeah.
Oh.
What you got?
When you said protest, I was like, protest? Like, yeah, I'm supporting testing things, sure.
What? Oh, wow, we're really on top of it tonight.
I know. This is a Fanatic Dash 2 Max. Actually, a really nice quality pad.
Oh.
But people, I think, forgot about it because it's kind of expensive. But also, it's really thick. It's like 6 millimeters thick. And I got it because I wanted to use a 3311 mouse. Oh, it's not going to show up. Orange on orange. Looks so good. This is a Royal Kludge RK-M30, which is the 3311 version. But I have it base sanded. And Omron Opticals in it. And it's one of the few 3311 mice that actually has a coating. So this feels like one of the best 3311 mice you can get your hands on. And that's going to be relevant later on in the pod. Did we tweet? You tweeted and it's posted to Mousecast and okay, we just have low viewership, but maybe people will trickle in if we actually start talking about things that are relevant. I already have the news banner up. We'll have a
We should
big...
start a Mousecast subreddit of toxicity so 5 people can tell us how much they hate us.
I know, that'd be great. Yeah, we have a pretty relevant poll or a pretty fun poll that will come, I'm hoping, next week, though I shouldn't. Anyway, I won't even tease it, Daz. Mice, let's talk about news. First up, Pulsar, huge news. So much so, you know what? I should turn on some background music. So I actually changed the DMCA free music. I changed the thumbnail for this video, as you know, because... There we go. This one should work. Beautiful. Because originally we were going to do bingo cards, which we still are doing bingo cards this year. Or this episode. Yes, this year. Which I got the idea from... Where are my bingo cards? Son of a gun, I didn't put it in the pot in the dock.
Oh my god.
I know, right? We
While
are
you're at
doing
it,
bingo
do you know the
cards.
Death Adder V4 dongle weighs 46 grams?
Wow.
Kill somebody with this thing.
Yeah. Fast pitch, fastball. I'm gonna.
It's like a Jewels ball plus 10 grams. Like, what the hell?
Yeah. So Pulsar news. I originally had bingo cards in our news for this week as our like headline topic. Oh, I do have it in the description, and we are still gonna get into that, guys. So, link in the description and also in chat. Y'all can make your own bingo card. We're gonna be making one live. I think we're gonna do one together, Daz. I don't think we're gonna do it separately. I don't think we...
I'm not doing separate. No, I didn't prepare for this.
Yeah. Neither did I. This was me sitting down in one session doing this. And
Yeah,
but because I had to make this, I got more time. But if you guys want to participate, simply say in chat what your ideas are for bingo cards, and we'll add it, or you can make your own, and we'll react to it. Decisions. So, the Pulsar news. All right, this was huge. Let's watch the video first. Still cooking, Daz Trzak.
How do you call me by my full name?
I know. It's like when I'm mad at you.
It's golden.
So this, originally, I said XE, but when I first saw this, I was like, taller FK. It has like more hip flare. XE, I don't know, maybe XE's kind of like that. This looks like an X-Lite. Thinner aluminum
It
scroll.
does, just look like an X-Lite.
And
The
then
scroller
X2,
looks kind of sick. I like that design.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks very aerospace-y.
Like white walled tires almost.
Yeah. X2, probably. So somebody in one of the comments...
For not us.
Yeah, huh? This
is cool for people not named me. It's not for me.
Yeah, and somebody in chat was like really amped for this, and I was like, yeah, I don't care. There's a DPI button on my mouse. I can just toggle.
Yeah, I mean, like, you can like probably help yourself be better at aiming by changing your DPI every scenario, just to like randomize it without. Then you know what the randomization is. It's not really random.
Yeah, there is mouse randomizer. There's like a ramp up you could do with mouse sensitivity randomizer. So, this is interesting though. So the X5 we have here, a swoop. Should I just play through the whole thing and then we go back? Let's do that. New X2, Zynoo Gen 2, now pink.
I like the Zynoo. Yeah.
Mini 10s. I think that's a 10s. Pulsar Pro Series.
That was a consensus, yeah.
Got a ziggy-zaggy one, aluminum wheel one, Inverse Viper V3, and then this one with the mouse girl, and a larger Susanto X, a lighter X2F, 29
X2F
grams.
that weighs what it's supposed to. Yeah.
Right. The Noctua Feynman is gonna see the light of day. X-Pad Mini, I don't care.
Don't care.
Pokemon Blue Archive, Obey, and Noctua collabs plus more. Happy New Year. Thanks for having our back. We're just getting started. Yeah. Pulsar, and then it's going to fade to black. But one more thing in the Tim Cook Apple style. Actually, that was a Steve Jobs thing, wasn't it? IEMs! Yeah. Oh, let's all lose our minds! Because I don't care either. Okay.
The IEMs that I'm main right now, are just ones that feel comfortable. I don't even love the sound. As dumb as that sounds. You wonder why I stopped reviewing them?
Yeah. Also, people didn't want. I don't know. It's a niche I don't really understand. I don't know.
People didn't care. There were no affiliate sales, and the amount of time it took me to actually form legitimate opinions. I'm sitting here paying for Apple Music Plus, listening to like the smallest differences. Like it just wasn't enjoyable. So
yeah.
for Apple Music, I don't often hear the slight differences in sound unless I'm looking for them, and I don't want to look for them that often.
I get it.
Yeah.
So this mouse that they started out the teaser trailer with. So if you guys don't know, this whole Pulsar ES collab is with Vaxi, actually. And they have this little red logo. And that's why we're getting, I think, a Vaxi shape here in the middle. That's also probably why they launched the mice in this little slide. They did this one first.
Yeah.
So is like Vaxi getting lightweight now? Dude, a Vaxi Crazy Light, like the build quality of the X2H and X2 Crazy Lights, insane. If we could get the same treatment to Vaxi.
I don't know. This is just a good tier company and a great tier company collabing. Like, do we even care? That's just kidding. Shots fired at our own tier list.
Shots fired at our. We'll talk about our tier list that kind of went.
Where's the Zowie
viral.
AM? Andy Dale
really?
has talked about.
Yeah, Zowie AM.
He was hoping the middle one was close to the Zowie AM, which isn't too far off an XE, he said.
It's got slopey sides. The Zowie AM is like an IntelliMouse. It's like an IntelliMouse 1.0.
Oh, I see.
So it's so damn hard to grip onto because the sides are like this. It's like holding a lump. So, homie who said Zowie AM last time you were in my live chat, I forgot to tell you, you need to try Moto Speed X1. It's not an IntelliMouse 1.1. It's not the same thing, but it is a very old school shape. It's very affordable, and it actually has pretty good quality. Good skates, good scroll wheel, good buttons, good coding. I have one. I never use it because I don't like the shape, but it's... Oh, and it's like 50 grams, and it's like a large mouse. Anyway, I slept on really...
Oh, I have one of these in the box. I bought like 5 months ago and never reviewed. Nice. And an X5 for the same. Yeah.
It's like a solid A tier, maybe even high A tier execution of like a C tier shape.
Interesting.
Back to Vaxi or Pulsar. What's the difference? I don't care about this. I hope it's made out of aluminum and it is notchy when you roll it. That's all I care about.
It looks cool, but it's probably large, taking up space on my desk. But yeah.
Yeah. Somebody in chat, tell us why you want this. When my camera focuses, tell us why this is a good thing. I personally don't care. I wouldn't want to spend more money for this. Like, if this comes in the box with a mouse, I'm just going to be upset that my mouse costs more money.
Especially when I'm setting my DPI at such like precise values, and most mice have a button for it, but I'm also just operating personally at 1600 DPI 99% of the time. And by 99% of the time, I mean 100% of the time. So
yeah. What does this do right here?
Thunderhead. I don't want it. Me either. That's the self-destruct button. Actually.
Okay. Confirmed. You heard
this
it here
mouse will
first.
Self-destruct. Yeah, that's the rage button.
Also, this only goes to 800 DPI, so it's literally not usable. Okay, X5. What do you think of this, Daz? Look at this UFO looking ass.
It looks absurd.
Yeah.
The picture makes it look super thin, which I'm sure it's not as thin as the picture looks here, or the image, but...
Right. Can we think of any mice that have this?
Oh, maybe that dongle DPI adjustment is just to fix the DPI deviation their mice will inevitably have. I don't know. Pulsar has a history of that.
But you can just change it. Yeah, I know.
I know. You can just change it once. Oh, I guess it could be this. Shenanigan vertical.
So that's my guess. It's a vertical mouse.
Why not try to take over the world, Pulsar? This makes sense. Here's my take. Like,
I agree.
in conjunction with this next MMO mouse. If this MMO mouse weighs less than like my dad, then they're doing really well. Like
less than my dad? Oh. Yeah, Keychron has some good stuff, but people forget about them. But like this is like a 74 gram. You know, think of the like G604 users. But like
I feel like everybody who works on like sysadmin and networking who still has like a nice stocky mechanical keyboard just like stands Keychron probably. I don't know.
Probably. Yeah.
I have no problem with Keychron.
Yeah. I don't use them. They ranked highly in our tier list because they do something differently. But yeah, they're not like a competitive. You're not going to see them in like a competitive setting, not because they're bad mice, but because they're heavy, and they're not. They're tailoring to like a certain demographic of like people who use their computer equally for work and play. Yeah.
Okay, Floofy in chat. The Pulsar QC mystery is one that's just like stumping me lately because I had Gen 1 X2H and it was a flippin' disaster. But since the Crazy Light-ish and before that, all the Pro Series, my mice have been flawless, and they've been all retail units. But I also see and hear about these stories from reviewers and Reddit of just Pulsar mice dying consistently. So I am confused.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. I'm
not hesitant to recommend them, especially if you're getting it from like Micro Center or Amazon.
Yeah, free returns.
But
there are inconsistencies in the ratios. Like some ratio switches are just like chef's kiss, and other ones are just like mushy garbage.
Yeah, but those are gone now, right? Like...
Yeah, but they're gone. And then the other problem was the sticky clicks. At least that's what I found because I did a lot of refurbing of them. So the little foam that they use on the clicks to help dampen post travel, the foam wears away, and all that's left over is the adhesive.
Right. Yep.
You just take it apart and rip it out. But I get how that's a problem for people. So sorry,
but there's like mice just dying, not working with software. Yeah, sorry, I jumped in there. MMO mouse, I'm hyped for this.
Yeah,
why sounds stupid, but
this exists. We have 12 side buttons. We know this is the side because obviously side buttons. Also, they're a little LED here. What kind of a shape do you think it is? This makes me think Naga. How this kind of rounds out.
Yeah, it looks like it's flaring out in the front, which is interesting. But I guess that's how the Naga is too. The Naga's not a great shape, but it's easily the best MMO mouse in my opinion because of how responsive and easy to press the side buttons are.
Yeah,
they're not stiff. I had one of those Corsair MMO mice on Vine, and I was like, ugh, and I have not used it. So
yeah, see, the vibes I'm getting is this kind of looks like it's gonna have a bulbous butt. Why do I feel that way? I feel like it's gonna be like that compared to like
personal
a G600 mouse. Bulbous butt. Like, see, this one kind of tapers the other way. Yeah, this
it does. I've never had this in hand, but this is, like I always say, every time we mention it, a legendary mouse.
That's a comfortable mouse. It's like a huge egg. Yeah. What's another MMO mouse? Corsair
Scimitar.
Mouse. The Scimitar.
Yeah. Razer Naga. Those are like the competitors. SteelSeries AX9 is the other one, but that thing is huge. It's the biggest mouse I've ever used.
Yeah, AX9.
This thing is a monster. It's like 129 millimeters or something stupid.
Yeah. I personally found there was like no good way to grip this, but is this your only lightweight option?
Yep. Pretty much.
How heavy is this?
There's like a wired Naga that's like 80 something. That's not even good.
That's right.
There's like a Naga that's like decent that I have, but I haven't played an MMO in a while. Would love to.
Yeah.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, anyway, I won't be picking this up, but I'm glad it exists because it's been way too long that this hasn't existed. New X2. We have a smooth, unknurled scroll wheel that looks terrible. Do we care about a new X2, Daz?
No. Why would I? The Crazy Light exists. What more are you going to do to it?
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Unless the shape changes, and then it's not an X2, it's an X4, 5, 6, whatever they want to call it.
Yeah. I don't know. You guys in chat, what do you want from a new X2? And Daz, what do you want? I'm thinking...
better shape.
Yeah, I know the shape, but the shape is what it is.
The X2 shape is good, but it doesn't do it for me.
So is this just a refresh of their Crazy Light has the XS1 sensor? Sorry, the glare from my monitor.
They don't have any 54 series mice yet.
They don't. But we also know the Feynman was their first mouse that they developed their own in-house firmware. So are they really going that route? I don't know. Maybe. My point is X2. Hello, it just zoomed in. Did you do that on purpose?
No.
I'm thinking new X2 will be XS1 sensor update, FE opticals, Pulsar opticals, and like maybe slightly lighter weight, but they're not going to encroach on Crazy Light. So I don't know how they're going to separate this from how they're going to separate. Why are you so far zoomed out now?
I quit. I lowered my chair and I mean, if I scoot back in, this chair on sticks. Come on, I give this chair a good review. We're back.
Ooh, I spilled a little. All right, well, whatever. I'm not too interested in this, but sure. I mean, update the thing because the old one. Oh, maybe they'll get rid of the open bottom. Maybe that's the thing. So the Crazy Light will have an open bottom because it's Crazy Light, and this will be more focused on build quality. Like, I was showing Daz Deluxe M400 before the stream. This mouse, it's just a 3311. It's another GPX clone from Deluxe, but it actually looks like a decent quality. Let's go to the AliExpress. Decent quality looking mouse. Cool, I literally search and it does not. There it is. Their thing is, it's 75 grams with a 500 milliamp hour battery. And at first you're like, why the hell would I care about this? They're marketing that it's like better build quality. That's like a durable construction. There's probably people out there who do miss 70 gram mice. That's fine. So if...
Oh, there's 100% people that,
another person's going to clone a GPX, sure, why not go after that market?
These people rejoice at 800 milliamp hour batteries. So.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Next mouse is the Zynoo Gen 2. So it's now in pink. I appreciate color changes when there's an update. Like, that's important, I think. They're still keeping the little yellow thing up front. I don't know what the Gen 2 changes are going to be. Like, what was... Gen 1 was the very first Pro Series mouse that released, right? And what are they changing in it?
There was nothing they needed to do besides make it lighter, but I don't think Zynoo wants it lighter, so I don't know.
Yeah, because Zynoo had the little weight system, right? And he
also
also
had really good blue shell pink dots.
Quano blue shell pink dots. So Gen 2, is it an MCU change for battery life? I don't know.
I don't know. Care.
Coding? I don't know. I actually haven't even used the Zynoo.
No, I actually do care. I would love to have one of them. Like, every time I see a medium come across Mouse Market, I'm like, are you $50? I'll buy you.
You don't like Arrows?
No, I don't. I liked that one, though. I just paid too much to keep it.
Next thing is Pulsar 10's or Pulsar 10 Signature Edition Mini. Can we tell how much smaller from this?
But
it actually looks quite a bit smaller.
It seems decently smaller, yeah.
Yeah. The proportions, look at how like flat, almost X2 like this looks.
Yeah.
And then once it shrinks down, it almost feels like it has more waist.
Looks OP1-ish more than that,
Yeah. You might like this. Have you tried a 10 Signature Edition?
Yeah, it was too bulbous.
Okay. Yeah, I wonder if you would like this then.
Yeah.
I like my 10s. I don't use it that much, just because I have so many good mice, but I do rotate it every now and then. So sure. Pro Series, so this is where I gotta lean on... We can comment on aesthetics, and then I gotta lean on my old Reddit homeboys. Oh wait, actually, I think the Twitter... My tweeter was... Let's not talk about my tweeter. There was a guy who gave what all the signatures were. Oh my gosh, I got so many replies. I'm like Twitter famous nowadays, I'm sorry. Okay,
I know,
sure. I don't know why, but... Okay, so we'll just spoil the images here. So this first one is Stacks. Stacks. I think that's confirmed. Who is he? I don't know. I like his little jagged... If this was his decision to make... I want teeth on my mouse. I'm down with it, dude. We can't really tell much about the shape. I'm sorry, if I'm having a hard time breathing, I'm sorry. I did a bunch of work on my basement today, and the dust really got to me, and...
You're sort of like... Yeah, this mouse would be horrible for me. It would literally chop my fingers off with my grip.
I
would be feeling those teeth.
Yeah. You know what I want to see? I want to see somebody do a scroll wheel without spokes. So it's just like a floating wheel.
Yeah.
Looks like we got a Bigfoot sticker in the front, and then it's kind of... It looks like we're going to have pretty flattish sides. We have a little bit of... Just looking at the lighting here, we have a little bit of waist taper, but not a ton. I don't know.
It doesn't look like an inspired shape. But...
I think it's just going to be very iterative. I think the angles to it are going to be cool. We have angles here, an angle here, and then angles in the triangles and the scroll wheel. I'm so sorry, I'm having a hard time breathing. It's going to be a pretty aggressive looking mouse, and I think that might be kind of cool. Even his signature is a little aggro.
Yeah. Kind of looks like 6, to be honest.
10 is Buzz. So Buzz is this one. We know nothing, dude. I can't tell a damn. This could be Ergo for all I know.
Click height looks super high, probably.
It
Ergo.
does. Yeah, like look how this slopes up and then it slopes up again. Yeah, maybe. Single DPI button on the bottom. That was Stacks. Next one, CRWS now Coach. And somebody corrected it. It's Carpe from T1, which is this one, Carpe. So everyone was like, looks like a Viper V3 Pro clone, right guys? Right guys? And that was like one of the top upvoted things. And I'm just over here like, because of the skate design, guys, you do understand that's an inverted Viper V3 Pro design. It's literally inverted. It's literally not. Right. Wait, where was I? There we go.
Instead of dipping in, it comes out. Yeah. Yeah.
I thought that was funny. Sure. I don't know. Sure. Let's have a new design feature. I hope these mics are distinct. The Pro Series, I'm not going to lie, Daz, I'm starting to get a little lost.
It is interesting how many there are. Yeah. But I mean, it's not a bad thing.
Right.
It's their business decision. And, you know.
Yeah, we'll see what sticks. And I mean, quite frankly, like rather than doing a collab, just like a colorway collab, but to do a straight up full ass mouse build, it's very impressive. That's a flex.
Yeah, it's cool.
This last one is by Jing with 2 G's. There was like a few frames of the video that had this mascot, and apparently it's a mouse eating a cookie. So looks very AI and kind of bothers me, but you know. So this shape, I'm almost thinking like Rapoo VT7. Ergo on one side, flat on, like a very flat looking Ergo. We got a G305 looking scroll wheel. This is probably the shape I'm the least interested in. We get a good top down view, and even then I'm not very interested.
Yeah, it says phalanges quiet.
Phalanges quiet. Am I?
If you move it closer and it starts to peak, I can't tell you because Discord processing.
Yeah.
So classically, the podcast audio always sounds better on headphones, which is the point that Floof made. But on speakers, as Mfgr has told me many times, not good.
Okay.
Also, my HTM Plus died. What the fuck?
Oh, nice. I just lowered you by like 20%, so we'll just go with that. Guys, feel free to keep giving feedback because we're professional podcasters, by the way.
I mean, we might both be too quiet then. I don't know.
Yeah. This is starting to look Ergo to me here. Maybe this is really stubby looking. Look at how quick. Wait. This might be like, she's a female streamer, right? So small hands, I assume. This might be like a smaller mouse. Mid hump. That's kind of cool. I'm on speaker. It's good to me. All right. Was there any other angles that I missed here? I'll just go through it one more time. There's not a lot of news this week, guys, so we're just going to hyper focus on this, I guess. That is... Yeah, I still think the zigzaggy one is the coolest looking one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks really tall, click height. Yeah, the comfort groups in this might be good. Might not be. We're getting a larger Susanto.
Interesting.
I'm happy with that. The Luna 33, which is, I think, a similar shape to the Susanto. Really good shape, too small for me. If I'm going to fingertip, I need a more aggressive shape. So I'm down with that. It's still going to be too expensive, though, which kind of sucks. Yeah, Pulsar stuff is getting expensive. How do you feel about the 29 gram X2F? And now you have like little... This got thinner up here, and they have like little dragon scales.
As someone who had the beta unit and also reviewed the retail unit, I care about this as much as I care about European soccer. Not at all.
Okay.
So
how about if you're fingertip
objectively
user,
though, I'm glad to see it come down for people who like it. Although there was a subset of fingertippers who liked that it was heavier because it gave them some stability in their fingertip aiming. I ran across. So,
do you have any info on this mouse that you can share? The production unit? No. Okay.
No.
Okay. They're doing a G-Wolves where they like chop off the front part of the mouse.
Oh yeah, interesting.
So yeah, sure. I'm down with that. I do think it's good to have more fingertip options, and having an offering from a big name like Pulsar if that just gets more people aware that fingertip mice exist, sure.
Yeah.
Do you think this was AI, or you think that this was a practical effect?
I don't think that's real.
It dissipates too quickly. And it doesn't even come out of the fan. Oh, it was AI. Yeah, it comes out of the body. So if you guys don't know Noctua, they make high-end PC cooling stuff. Even like the text on this looks jumbled. Yeah. And Noctua is famous for doing brown on tan for all their stuff, and it's pretty iconic. It's been like polarizing over the years.
But iconic.
Yeah. XPad Mini. Does anyone care about this?
I got like a numpad or like a macro pad from Apple Maker at one point, and it's in a box.
I don't know. I don't understand. Yeah. So can somebody else explain this to me? I think is it OSU players like having little Hall effect things because they only need to hit a few keys? OSU players. Yeah. So I'm sorry. Can someone explain to me why you can't just use your HE keyboard instead of having a separate little cutesy thing? Do you need like a crap ton of mousing space? I don't know. Like, you can just get an HE keyboard with
game's initials, or that game's name is the initials for Ohio State University, makes me dislike it already. So.
There you go.
They lost last night, so sucks to suck, Buckeyes. How'd that $35 million roster do for you? Oh,
Daz is biased. Moving on. Which collab are you the most excited for? Blue Archive is an anime game, I think.
What is Obey?
Obey is the clothing brand. It's like Supreme, but more tooly. First of all, this is Blue Archive.
More tooly.
I don't know. Like, guys, we're gamers. We're not. I don't know. Obey clothing. I don't know, I always thought like the idea of walking around with a big thing that says Obey is rather
culty. Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, it's like a very loud and proud brand.
Like a Chad move.
Like at best, you're very proudly wearing a brand, and at worst, you like telling you think you should be respected regardless of being an asshole or not. I don't know. I get the wrong vibe from this whole Obey branding.
Yeah, I can see that.
But maybe I just don't get it. And
Pokemon is the answer here.
Yeah, Pokemon's the correct answer. That's big too. Like that was probably a big lot of money, right? Noctua is cool too.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I do respect Noctua. Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing good about Obey is the red and white coloring. If we get some like X2s with that. Blue Archive, some anime stuff. Sure, I'm not an anime gamer, but you know, Pokemon's huge.
Got some OSU answers in chat.
Yeah.
Hand separation. Most players use a drawing tablet. The closest of your hand plays a role in the dexterity of both.
Yeah, so the little thing, I just use a keyboard. I don't know. Like, and if it's too much, if you're only using those 3 keys, use the arrow keys, right? Just left, down, right? And then you can move your keyboard out of the way of your tablet. I don't know.
I think they're min-maxing. I don't know. Yeah.
It's just a reason to buy a product, I guess. I don't know. And then the IEMs, Daz.
Based on the movie They Live? I've never heard of that movie. Interesting.
What would you want?
Let's see.
What would you want from a Pulsar IEM?
Not to be shaped like a bullet.
Oh.
Those are never comfortable for my ears.
You want wingtips?
No.
No?
I want something like this in Tower of Balance. That's very comfortable. I don't know. I bought some of those.
What balance?
Lucid. INT Aura, I think. Right. Into Aura. It's like a one-word balance. I don't know. Those are very comfortable. The balance is the IEM name. Yeah. These are super comfortable for me. Into Aura, yeah. I want to use the Linsole ones that I had, but they're just painful. Yeah, I got the Lucid IEMs on Mouse Market for like $85 because I heard really good things from people who know audio. So my hope is to enjoy them and sell everything else I have IEM based and never think about it again in my life. But, yeah.
Okay.
We'll see.
Well, yeah, as a person who does not all use IEMs because my ear canals are way too small, like the only tips that fit for me are the like super small tips, and even then they'll eventually squeegee out of my ears. only
Yeah.
I use daily IEMs at work. I use Bose Sound Sports wired ones, which they might even be called something different. But yeah, these wingtips where the part that makes it stay in your ear is the wing. This is just channels the sound waves. These are the only things that fit in my ear, and I don't know why. I don't like every single IEM I've ever tried does not fit in my ear, like to the point where they're utterly useless and I'm completely disinterested. And it's like, I don't know why.
Stock tips suck. I bought a pair of aftermarket tips that work really well, and then I put them in all my IEMs. Maybe that makes a difference for you.
Yeah,
but
again,
why would you care?
I think my ear canal is shaped like this, so you put in anything and it just kind of squeegees right on out.
Yeah. Right.
So
even right now, this cable is hurting the top of my sensitive little boy ears. So
really, yeah, I don't understand
point?
IEMs. All right, well, okay. But I guess they're getting into it. They're gonna try it, and we'll see how it goes for them.
They're trying to take a collective attack from all angles at peripherals, is what it seems.
Yeah, they're trying to expand further. Pulsar has, how have they grown so much? They have really smart business people. They started 2020, dude. Like when did Vaxi start? And Vaxi had a leg up because Xanver already was like a pro shape designer, had all these industry contacts, I assume. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, well, let's move on to some more. Oh, whoops. Let's move on to some more news then. Wait, why is this Facebook? Oh, yeah, okay.
GPX.
So the ATK A9 is now going to have a Zowie dock. Yeah. This was posted to Facebook. Do you have any other photos? A9 NB Ultra. With the Zowie dock. So I can't. All right. So
Andy
I
Dale. I have a TechShark V3 that I will unbox. Carry on, Phalanges.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh yeah. So if you guys haven't used a Zowie dock before, oh, here's how they're doing their skate here. Okay, cool. That's a little bit better than. Is that better than the Zowie skate? Hang on. I do have a ZA13DW gloss white right in front of me. Daz, something crazy. I was using this the other day. This charging mechanism seems so weird. Like, why do you have to like perch it up on the dock all awkwardly? Why don't you just have like a Razer Viper Ultimate dock or like an Attack Shark dock? Why don't you just have something like this? This seems.
Because I literally unbox.
I know.
Attack Shark dock. Yeah.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah.
Like, why is this even necessary? I tell you, I'm surprised. Something about like your mouse staying on your desk and just setting it there really easily. It's just like slightly more convenient than this style of dock.
Yeah.
And I actually found myself remembering to charge my mouse all the time because when you're done with it, it's not like you're taking it off your desk. I don't know, it's something psychological. That and it keeps your receiver closer to your mouse pad, which is like what it's supposed to do. So I think that's the real reason why they did it. But yeah, I am a convert, dude. I like the Zowie charging dock. If I could have that for my other dongles, maybe a bit smaller, I'm down for that. They are getting absolutely brave over it.
V3. 70 grams, really, really heavy. It has 0 coating. This is the Pro version. These side buttons are absurd.
They are.
How big these are. They feel really good.
They look good.
This is like if you take the cheap Attack Shark mice and then you take the good ones and they have a baby. This is what this mouse feels like.
Really? But it's
the build quality is really good. It's 70 grams. It's cheap. The side buttons are actually really, really nice. The clicks aren't bad at all.
How about skates?
The shape is egregiously horrible for me. That right side front flare is like my pinky wants to like.
Can we get a top-down view? Yeah, Def Adder V2.
The flare is crazy. Yeah,
and your camera's mirrored too. Rip.
Skates are nice too. They're a little bit thin, but they're rounded and they feel really nice. So,
really? Okay.
If you like the shape, I'd say it's a go. At 70 grams, if you're good with that weight. Yeah.
3311 version for $23 without grip tape. Yeah. Size? Is it a large, medium, small?
What's the dimension there? I don't know. This thing's
127
as
by
long as
70.
the HTM Plus. It's a big mouse.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
There you go. What else to say? Karajin was stoked about the MMO mouse. Me too. Welcome to the party.
Oh, that's the Karajin. I'm sorry, Karajin. If you're the one on the Discord, when you first joined, I thought you were AI. Because I think your avatar is like AI. It looks artsy, like that kind of cartoony AI. I played with Nano Banana the other day too, in front of my parents too, and they were very impressed by it. I feel like old people would be impressed by any. Anyway, I think that was all we had to say. This is all the info. I just have this Facebook post. I'm sorry. This is all I have on the ATK A9 NB. Let's move on.
Is it going to make the performance better? If so, cool. The wireless performance.
Yeah, I don't know. NB. What do you think NB means?
No biggie. We're just not good.
Now better. They're running out of words.
ATK now better.
Ultimate
now
extreme.
more better. This mouse is much gooder. I don't know.
All right. Speaking of ATK, well, VGN, whatever. VGN making a GPX clone. Shout out to, was this M4 who? No, this was somebody else in the Discord who posted this. So thank you for translating it. I'm sorry. I'm so running out of breath. VGN's all-purpose mouse for medium and large hands, beyond the classics, inside and out. Coming soon. Stay tuned. This is all we have. But Daz, that's GPX, right? Wait a second.
GPS.
Wait a second.
GPS looks global positioning system.
Expand canvas. You guys want to see some real how Phalanges does the? I've done this before and posted it, and it got a bunch of upvotes. Brightness and contrast. No.
Why did I ping myself with a video in Discord? I get confused for a second. Anyway.
Exposure. Oh, that kind of helps. Sure, we'll crank the exposure to 200, and we will do highlights and shadows. Is this a thing? Sure. Oh, that's cursed clarity. Sure. Radius. Oh, freaking no. Anyway. Well, okay. I don't think I'm making it any better. Yeah, it looks like a GPX. Sure. I don't know. A9.
Completely out of the blue. You're right about this VOOC front sensor. Certain movements I like to do, they're not functioning the way they're supposed to because it's so different.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to pull the mouse back and it's going in weird directions. Yeah.
I want to get my thoughts on that. Can we finish this topic and then we'll interject that? Yeah,
I'm just on a super tangent. Yeah.
So, I wouldn't mind, but I have to timestamp it. So, and I think the audience wouldn't mind either. So, Daz, what do you want out of a VGN take on the GPX?
Something better than this pile of shit called the King.
Yeah. Okay, well, remember, let's assume it's gonna follow, let's be in good faith, it's gonna follow in the footsteps of the F2 and Y9. We want Omron opticals.
47 grams with skates, Omron opticals.
Good coating.
A scroll wheel that's actually spammable when you click it. Yeah, good coating, which they've been doing pretty decent on their coatings.
Yeah. Better skates, maybe. Their skates are just okay. They're like Pulsar skates. They're just fine.
Yeah. Better skates is a definite thing. Yeah.
Oh, here's one. I want a better price. ATK has slowly done this with their price. Mchos has done pretty much the same thing. VGN,
but they're not quite as bad. Mchos as ATK.
They're not as bad. Yes, the K7 is like what, $80, $70, $80.
Yeah, it's not like duckbill. Yeah.
VGN Y2. At least when I bought this, the Pro, which was the cheaper. There's only Pro and the Ultra, Max, whatever. The Omron optical version, the more expensive one, was I think it was $55, and the cheaper one was $45. The VGN F2 was more or less the same thing. That's a much better price. If I got to get crappy skates in order to achieve that price, please, because I think that's how you start beating Mchos and ATK. Is you continue to outcompete them on price. The one thing that they were doing so well at. Otherwise, yeah, I don't really see anything else super innovative. I'm racking my brain. I feel like I should have some sort of take that is something better. Oh, give us holes in the bottom. How about that? We don't have a GPX clone with holes in the bottom, do we? Like Pulsar. Pulsar holes.
Give me your hole.
Oh, what? So, speaking of holes, the 2 holes in the VOOC front sensor position. Can we rant about this for a moment here?
Yes.
And I will actually put on... Wait a second. Daz Trazak. Can I put on your stream? Guys, Daz streamed.
You can. I wasn't using the VOOC though. So.
Oh, I was. Okay, well...
I did stream.
Yeah,
it was terrible. I fixed all my settings. I'll stream next time with better bitrate. So.
Oh, really? I didn't even... Okay. All right. So, thoughts on the forward sensor position. You want to go first, Daz?
It's not really for me. Like everybody, the consensus seems to be you need to drop your DPI by like 25% for it to feel normal as far as the speed at which you're moving your mouse goes. But like I've just been like using it casually during this podcast, for example, and like certain movements of like me like going to fingertip and pulling back in certain diagonal directions, which is sort of what you were talking about, just don't act like they normally do on a centered sensor position, basically. And I'm sure there's a bunch of geometry that you've thought more about than I have there, if you want to elaborate. But.
I think, yeah, so I don't think my ideas are all that different. It was 2 things about the sensor position. It is, and Daz and I have both played with Ponage adjustable sensor position, but this is extreme all the way up at the top here. This is the Jeebles VOOC VUK, if you guys don't know. So the first thing is, what he's talking about is when you do fingertipping to adjust. In particular, when you fingertip down, when you pull down, I use the example of, let's say I want to highlight a certain letter in my title here. Instead of just going straight across, what I do with my, instead of just mousing straight across, what I do with my mouse is I go down at an angle, right? Because in order to highlight the text, I need to move this much. So instead of just moving straight this much, I'll move diagonally down. That way you have more granular control. Like on your little iPhone, you can do that when highlighting text. You can drag down for more granular control. That's something that I just like automatically do with the VOOC that doesn't work quite as well, because when you go to, I don't know, it's just something about like when I go diagonal, I don't know if it's the way I tilt the mouse or something. When I go to diagonal, my cursor just will go straight down instead of going at a diagonal. So it makes it feel like you're not highlighting the letter. The other thing I had about the sensor position is the idea of sensitivity. I got this set it to 1600 DPI. It felt way too sensitive. On desktop,
Crazy.
I do...
Sensitive.
Yeah. On desktop, it felt too sensitive. In game, it felt manageable. And I think that's because on desktop, I tend to do a lot more wrist aiming, whereas in game, I'm doing full arm swipes. And it's what you're doing by moving away from your... If my center of rotation is my wrist, yeah, I'm a much longer arc length if it's farther away from my wrist.
Yep.
So I went from 1600 to 1200. I just arbitrarily picked that, and even in some scenarios, it still feels too sensitive. In game, it felt glorious. I have absolutely been loving this sensor position. Daz and I live streamed some Crab Champs, and we didn't really talk about it, though. I did get a comment on the VOD saying, I would love for you to play with mice more and give your feedback, like your live feedback as you game.
Yeah, people in chat, if I'm gonna like say like, oh, I'm playing Crab Champs with an HGM Plus and Infinite Speed V3, do you need a camera of that? Do you care, or do I just need to talk about it to make it relevant? Because I really don't want a hand cam. That's just not for me. So.
I think you got to talk about it, but that becomes like a level of stream talent. I struggle with that, dude.
Yeah.
In a PvP game like this, maybe that's doable, but in a PvP where I'm sweating, I guess you just got to not sweat.
I guess, yeah.
I don't know. When you watch like pro aimers on Twitter and stuff, if you actually watch their live streams and not just their highlight reels, they're like ass. They'll just like go out and die a million times because they're going for that clip. But then they do get the clip and it's epic. So they're not caring about sweating. They're like sweating only in very specific scenarios.
Yeah.
All right. Jeebles Vuk, guys. It's an interesting mouse. Is it S tier? We'll revisit that. Next bit of news. I'm not going to talk about this a ton, but LTT did try making a modular mouse.
Oh.
Yeah, check this out. So they have a PCB here. They had, okay, so LinusTechTips is a big tech YouTube channel. Love them or hate them. They have, was this a LTT video? It was. They have a business where they sell a bunch of products, whether it's like apparel or water bottles or screwdrivers, and they have a bunch of failed products. That's what they went over in this video. They apparently tried making their own mouse way back when. I'm so sorry, I'm struggling to breathe. I'm not that out of shape. I mean, I could be better, but it's really the freaking dust. So this is a whole bin of ICs. And specifically, I was trying to see, it definitely is Nordic. Because we have here Nordic Semiconductor, NPM 1100, quantity 7,000. And they said they bought a bunch of these right before COVID or something like that, or right after COVID, and there was like a chip shortage upcoming that they were scared about, so they bought a whole bunch, and then they canceled the project. Oh, wait a second, we almost saw what it was here. 52.8. This last one looks like a 0, so probably 52.840 or 52.833. LTT's gaming mouse, VBO2 KLGM 8.0s. This looks like either a 3370 or 3395. They were going to be doing a modular mouse, think like Orbital. So you guys can go check out this video. They only talked about it for a few minutes, but it was a little bit of a reminder of, if you want to go make your own mouse, it's a lot of freaking work. Like, think about all the Hitscan Hyperlights and Suntalis and these like one-off brands that only have one product. Think of how many brands didn't even make it to market. LTT is one of them, and LTT is a multi-million-dollar company. So as far as why they killed it, I don't remember exactly. Why did they say they killed it? Yeah, he says the overlap with the audience would have been great, but the market timing wasn't great. Oh, because of the parts. What timing, molding, complexity? It was too difficult, and they had a team of people on it. Look at that, time, molding, and complexity. So molding, that's expensive, especially a lot of back and forth if you want to do something custom. You know, you're not just working with an Alibaba, somebody who already has it designed. Complexity, time, molding. Yeah, that's crazy, dude. Any comments, Daz? Oh, sorry. Any comments, Daz?
Oh, no, I said no.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I didn't. Okay. Okay. Angry Miao is coming out with a new mouse. It is AM Project Rethink V3P. I wonder what that could be. So if you guys don't know Angry Miao, they're the ones who made the Angry Miao mouse. Yep, Infinity Mouse. Which is modeled after the GPW. Something about, we talked about this on Mousecast. It's $130. It's like a super light GPX, GPW, magnesium, hot swap battery.
I always feel bad when I make a comment like that. When I call a mouse pointless and a company spent a bunch of time creating it, and like there's a decent aesthetic and it has a unique aspect to it, but like I just don't personally have any interest in it. So
it's kind of an art piece, so you and I aren't going to get it. We're performance oriented, like both value and performance, and this is kind of an art piece. So
kind of like the low free hype piece.
Yeah. Have you sold yours yet?
Nobody wants it.
I know. I keep seeing you drop the price lower and lower, and I'm like, yikes. Because that's indicative of the demand for the real product too, for the new.
And it was expensive, so yeah, it's rough.
Yeah. Next thing, yeah, I'm not going to do addressing the tier list yet. We're going to keep going on with news here. Oh, this is cool. Did you guys know Logitech contracted the design of the GPX, GPW?
Oh.
Yeah. So this was a Twitter exchange. Both MX Master and the G Pro Wireless were designed for Logitech by Design Partners, which is a firm. I said, oh, interesting source. And he linked me, dude. Thank you so much. Did I like your thing? No. Well, there you go. You get a like. So Red Dot is a European company. I've submitted design stuff to Red Dot before. They'll have like the Red Dot Awards, which are design awards. And they wanted to highlight, yeah, Red Dot Award 2019 winner. Red Dot stuff is really cool. They'll do like industrial design, whether it's toys or industrial equipment, or they might even do software, like front end, you know, GUI type stuff. I don't know if they do. But manufacturer Logitech from Lausanne, Switzerland, and design partners from Bray, Ireland.
Wow.
These guys.
Oh my god, the potato originated in Ireland? That's lovely.
Yeah. So they've done other stuff for, yeah, lots of electronics. Cricut, hot glue gun, a headset, MX Master. Oh,
Was
like
that
a gaming glove.
One of those, was that like the
Race
HyperX microphone that went by
Yeah,
there?
well, I don't think I can oh, can I loop?
Quadcast?
show
Look at that. Oh,
controls?
it's H9 Pro X. I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, so here they've done like GUIs for edge scan. Okay. Headset, ear buds, something. Oh wait, look at this. Look at this. You get plugged in. You get little thingies poking your noggin. But then it's like cloth. Okay. MX Master. G900. This is a Logitech G900. This mouse. Yes. That's a G900. This cool gamer glove. A t-shirt. With something in it. This Zero. And a little scanning pen. Another scanning pen. Okay, so point is they've done... Yeah, they're in industrial design, or product design. Logitech G303 Shroud. Alienware. Bayer Dynamic Microphone, M90 Pro X.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I just thought that was cool. Thank you for pointing that out on Twitter. Fire HM2004DTA. Thank you. Next bit of news. Superstrike release date is set. It is going to be February 24th, 2026 this year. Web-based software must be compatible with Logitech mice. Yeah, so the Superstrike gets web software? That's good. I will wait for reviews. Yes, everyone wait for reviews. What re-release is the shape is it now? Oh wait, this guy doesn't know? You guys, okay, if you guys are the Mousecast audience, y'all know what the Superstrike is, right? It's a GPX Superlight, but it's heavier, but with haptic buttons. Am I missing anything, Daz? I don't know.
I don't think so. And a questionable aesthetic?
Yeah. It's gonna be the norm, dude. I said it on Mousecast. I was like, it looks ugly now. This is gonna get normalized.
Probably.
Yeah. And then ATK
if there's a perceptible advantage in game, everyone will copy it.
Yeah.
All of our mice will cost more. Yes.
Yeah.
Meh. You'll pay more for your mice and you will like it.
Speaking of paying more for a mouse, there's a $70 GPX clone I didn't want to talk about, but I'm here, so there you guys go. It's a Kraza M2PRO, $33.95, has on-run opticals, 55 gram weight, comes in a red. I recognize the bottom of this. It looks like the Flick Fire original OEM, so maybe that's that OEM, so meh. On-run opticals.
See, somebody was selling the new Flick Fire on Mouse Market today.
Really? I saw one on the Edge, the Flick Edge.
It was a comp with you only. It was the original and the new one for 140. Yeah, I was not about to drop that on it. But...
That's what I saw on Flick Fire Edge mouse.
Probably
I saw it on eBay. Yeah, this.
Oh, it's the same post. Okay.
Yeah, probably the same dude. I saw this on eBay like a week ago. Yeah, it was posted like 5-6 days ago. No bids. I actually am interested in the Flick Fire. Do I still have? No, I sold mine. It's legitimately a good shape.
I'm interested in the new one. Yeah.
Yeah, and the problems with the old one, if you guys recall, was heavy at 60 grams, no coating, crappy skates, especially for the price.
Click quality was like, eh. right?
No, the clicks were actually pretty good.
Or was it really good?
They
Okay.
were hollow
never had
sounding,
one.
but the feel was very good. So the Edge literally fixes all of those. They have a coating. They have like one of the most expensive skates, I think the Flick person said. And the weight, they revised the buttons, the side buttons, and the top shell to reduce it down to like, what is it, 50? Don't quote me on it, guys. What is it, 52, 55? They reduced the weight. So.
What sold me is that you talked to the guy and he like was legitimately like listening to feedback and making it better and cared. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, it was one of the things I was like, do you want to comment on, I sent in the link to the, what was the name of it? We found the OEM, like one of the rebrands of it, because it's just an OEM shell. Like the mouse feels very Kaisona. So, and he said, one of the things he said was that it's like a lot harder than you think to make a mouse. And he said the mold, I forget which mold he said, but it was revised 4 times. So he was like, yes, we are using an OEM's design, but like this one mold, top shell, bottom shell, I don't know. He was like, we've changed it 4 times because it did not meet our quality standards. So it felt like a well-made Kaisona mouse, but it did still feel like a Kaisona mouse. Yeah. 60 grams. Yeah. 60 grams though, so. Oh, they also went to a smaller battery. I think it was 52 grams, the Edge. They should have called it, should have called it Fire Edge, I think. I don't know. And then black was they should have done another fun colorway. Okay, discussion question for you, Daz. I just ordered this mouse. A Titanelite T1 Pro, okay? I specifically, guess which color I got?
Pink.
That's what you would think.
Or white.
I got black.
Oh, it was a black gold. Oh, I see.
I liked how big the logo is in gold. Anyway, pretty reasonable price, $27 for 30,000 DPI. Isn't that $39.50? Right?
I think you can get a 3395 that goes to 30,000, can't you?
Attack Shark does it with theirs.
Yeah.
So in the world of AliExpress prices going up, $33.95 for 27 bucks seems decent, right? We look at the specs here. So it's an ambi shape. We have pretty aggressive curvature on the side. Mid hump it looks like, right? Mid hump. True lock optical sensor. Kale optical switches, 150 million clicks. So this is like what VGN is doing in ATK, or not, VGN. Glass coating, so we have an actual coating to it. 59 grams with a 500 milliamp hour battery, so I'm going to swap it. It'll be 50 grams. Yeah, forward bias, side buttons that seem to protrude a good amount. Good amount of flare, kind of like maybe a smaller Incot 039, maybe? 500 milliamp hour battery. Seems like solid build, minimal. They're going to have side PCB reinforcement for the side buttons. True lock sensor. So, Kale and... wait, what was that? Okay, that was... Okay. So the thing I want to talk about is the sensor.
I was say, why'd you get this?
Well, on paper, if this is a $39.50 or $33.95, 27 bucks is a steal.
If it's actually like usable, yeah.
However, check this out. If we go to the DPI here, or
this is actually 3311, right? Is what you said? Yeah.
Tracking rate 300 IPS. That's 3311. 80 Gs of Excel is like 3950. That's like insane. That's like Hero 2 level. That's insane. So how they got that, I don't know. But I found an disassembly on Billy. It's a 3311 that's rebadged.
Interesting.
So there's the dimensions, 121 by 63 by 37. So the discussion question is, Daz, two parts. Prices on AliExpress are going up. You've noticed that today too, right? With the new year.
Yeah.
MCHO's ATK stuff, everything's getting more expensive. Is 3311, what would it take for you to reliably use a 3311 mouse and recommend it to people?
I feel like I have such a negative connotation in my head for not really a great reason.
Yeah.
Because I really only had one bad experience with it, but I don't know. It's gonna be really hard to sell people on that. You would need like a whole like slew of reviewers going off on it and saying that this is like legit and you should go this route.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My issue, if I may, is not the sensor. It's like everything but the sensor. 3311 mice, the mouse is usually pretty cheap feeling. They're usually poor weight balancing.
Isn't it battery inefficient too?
Yeah. Spec wise, 3311s are fine, guys. Like 300 IPS, you're not going to hit that. If you do really fast swipes, you're probably going to be doing like 200, 250-ish. 300, you're fine. Maybe if you're like insane, you might hit that. Maybe if you like really try to. DPI doesn't matter. 3311, I think native is like 12,000 DPI. Who the heck goes above that? Again, my issue is
glass.
Oh, that's another good point. They might. They are. They use. They use an. There's still an LED. 3311 mouse PCB. I don't know if we're gonna.
Or is in chat saying they've had some issues on some pads. Not even necessarily if it's glass. I just saw that comment. So
I had the Attack Shark R1 that I have. This one, like the LED is insanely sensitive. When I swap skates, the sensor stopped tracking. Yeah. Yeah, 33. So yeah, tracking problems is definitely one to think about. Okay, I guess there are issues other than the sensor. For me, as a person who uses pretty like vanilla mouse pads, it comes down to everything that's but the sensor. The battery life sucks. That part really sucks, especially with the 150 milliamp hour swaps that I do. But if it's not a flagship sensor,
put a 3311 in their mice, treat the mouse like it has a 3311 in it.
Yes,
is what you're trying to say.
You're not getting a firmware that you're confident in. It's not going to have industry leading click latency. Motion latency is a big one. I'm going to try this. And as evidence, I have been using a 3311 mouse this stream. I feel like I should really go into Kovacs to validate this. I feel like there might be a hair of motion latency. Maybe. This is the Royal Kludge RKM30. It actually has a coating. It's like a $20 mouse. This is like one of the best $20 mice you can get, right, Daz? It's like...
Yeah, it's up there with like the VXC R1 SE and like the whatever, ATK A9 SE.
Skates are cheap, but they're big. Bluetooth and wireless. Good buttons, good coating. Like 40, like I want to say 48 grams. I don't know. Mine's modded, so anyway. Right. Okay. Next bit of news. How are we doing on time? Hour in. Yeah, we got a lot of news, I guess. More than I thought. Darmoshark CP01. It's a control pad. Comes in some nice gradient colorways. You guys can go check this out. Darmoshark CP01. Unfortunate name. And they have any like actual pictures of the surface? Which gradient do you prefer?
Oh my gosh, neither. So the black and green is too, it just doesn't do it for me. Like the black doesn't, brown, yeah. But I like the purple blue better, but the top light blue is gonna mark up if you like drop anything or like anything touches it.
Yep.
Experience from the free fall pad.
Yep. 490 by 420 size. 4 millimeters thick. We have what's this firmness?
XFOT.
Neutral and astringent, 99% skin friendly. Oh, good. I was worried about a 98% smoothness rating, 9.05. Bottom
My
rubber.
concern, what if you're in the 1% and this pad does not work for you with its S-spot base?
Fabric characteristics, slow sliding, strong control, emergency stop, easier operation. Okay. Cool. And I believe if you guys do order this, I believe with coins, it's like 30% off super coins on the coins page.
Interesting. Shildouche, go.
Yeah, I already tagged him. Another pad that just got released is from Zynoo. Never heard of this. Who's Zynoo?
I saw this too, and then I saw people talking about it, and I just was like, Zywoo? Nope, Zynoo.
Speaking of 3311 mice, yeah, that's a Mars SC. That's a Kaisona Mars, I think. Co-developed with VCT-CN, training equipment trusted and used by esports pros. Self-developed surface, simulated silk process, plain weave cloth surface. Offers gliding without sacrificing control. Ideal for precision shooting games like Valorant and CS2. Ultra soft base. Ultra soft, so X soft. Shore hardness of only 11 degrees.
Can we start a campaign to ban X soft bases, please?
Yeah, you and me don't get it.
Obliterate them.
I don't know. Do people in chat we should do? Okay, I'm gonna add that for a poll. Which pad firmness do you prefer? We could do it live, but we'll get like 5 votes, Daz. So I don't know, how many viewers do we have? If we have over 20 viewers, I'll do it. We have 20. No!
Had over 20.
I said over 20. I said over 20. Okay, fine. We're doing it. Straw poll.
No poll for you. Oh.
No, we'll do it. We'll do it. Okay, what are my options, Daz?
I haven't had an X soft I liked in a long time. Like it's always just been too much lately. It does depend on the surface to an extent. You're right. Like you and I were talking about how the Jinsoku is a soft, but it doesn't really have the same issues other soft pads have due to the surface. X soft, soft, mid, firm.
Do we even want to do a glass option? No.
Nah, we're talking about cloth pads here.
Can I do X spot, or is that going to skew the results because people are going to meme?
Whatever. Do we really need mid and firm? Is that even offered by a lot of like
mid/firm?
Companies?
I'm going to say, is there a difference?
In chat, look at the comment.
X soft, mid, firm, says Shouldoge. But wait. Really?
Me.
I don't know, man, because like mid can be pretty. I'm just gonna do this. Mid and firm are different things, says Shouldoge. But
90% of companies don't offer the firm.
They don't. I'm gonna do this for the sake of making the poll easier on our asses.
Your point is valid.
Can I vote multiple times? Okay. Well, I hope I didn't bork this. I hope I didn't bork this. I really do.
24 viewers. Post the poll.
Yeah, post the poll. You guys, please vote on this. What are you voting, Daz? You can vote too.
I would have been for. Hopefully, people don't take our opinion as gospel and just. Like,
yeah, we should have waited. Professional podcasters, by the way. Shouldoge is like, you guys suck. Go make your own poll, Shouldoge.
I can see soft. Like, soft doesn't fully deter me. It's just, yeah.
Nobody's liking S.
If I see Artisan X soft specifically, I run for the hills.
Yeah, it is just a lot. I mean, I guess
that does vary from pad to pad from them. But
the skin softness, it is nice. But dude, at work I use a Balance X firm. I love it. Oh yeah, they're tied. Nobody's voting for X spot, so thank you guys for at least being partially reasonable. We'll come back to this later.
That's all I asked was to ban X soft. So
okay.
X spot.
Let's go to. Were we done with this? I think we were. The Zynoo Pad. Wait, no. We got to be fair to Zynoo because, Daz, they put so much work into this, and then you just go and poop on it.
That's what I do.
That's my job.
Yeah.
Coming in. You have 2 young kids that, well, one of them I assume is potty trained, if not close to. But
she's been potty trained for like a year and a half.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay.
Girls are early.
On top of it. Yeah. But your other one's a serial pooper.
I actually called him that a couple days ago, and my wife was like, "Aren't we all? That's just people." I was like, "Yeah, that's true."
Yeah. I know. Even my coworker was like explaining to me. He was like, when your baby's born, they poop so much because think about it. He said their stomach is the size of a walnut, so basically every time they feed, they poop.
Yeah, look at how much milk they're consuming. My lord. Yeah.
Yeah. Envelope flat packaging. Okay. No curling. Easy to carry. Fold. Unpopular opinion. As long as the surface unfolds, I would rather save a few bucks and have it shipped rolled up. As a person who has shipped pads, shipping something rolled up for me on eBay, it's literally like $8 versus $14. And that really bites when it's like... Anyway,
yeah. As someone with a Matrova vein that I couldn't get flat if I paid $1 million,
yeah,
I'm annoyed
that's true.
Yeah. Could be me though. Maybe I didn't put enough metric ton of weight on it to flatten it. So
The weave looks kind
just
of
try to reverse roll it.
grid-like. Like this looks a little coarse on the skin. Oh, this is the Star Flash base from Matrova. Matrova Star Flash base. I wonder if we can see. Did they get rid of it though? They might have gotten rid of it. Oh wait, no, it's not Star Flash. Where do I recognize this from, Daz? Somebody's done this. Shouldoge, use your pad autism to find out what that is. Alright, and while he does that, let's go on to... we're gonna do 2 tier lists in a moment.
Darmoshark APO1 and Overpower.
Wait,
Sorry.
really? Darmoshark AP? That's a thing? Because I only showed the CPO one. There's the Acro pad that Shouldoge reviewed.
APO1. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this is where I see this from. Okay, guys, you should go
How
watch
does it go?
Shouldoge's review of the Charmo
Wow.
I can't breathe. All right. Speaking of very relevant products, guys, look at this. You can play cornhole with your ATK gear finger sweat bags. Look at that. They're filled with airsoft BBs. No, they're too like chunky looking. Don't they look kind of yummy? Just me, okay. Well, I have on the what?
I was trying to meld Charmo Dark and Attack Shark into one word, but I couldn't do it, so I quit.
Which color are you getting, Daz? Because this is necessary gamer gear. $5. Yeah.
It's cornhole. You need both colors. Next.
Yeah. It's not actually cornhole, guys. These are for like if you ever gone bowling. They
Well,
have
I'll
little
make it
sweat.
cornhole. Okay. We'll get the vinyl.
What's
Put
that
it on the board.
Threat? Wait. Oh.
That was a threat. You watch out next time you come over. Beanbags flying at your head.
Yeah, I go
Is
black.
this $5 a beanbag?
$5 a beanbag.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's $40. Yeah, okay, I can do it.
I actually nearly ordered one because I needed a couple. Wait,
should I ask ATK for some beanbags?
You should. Yeah.
I should.
Yeah. What else could you use these for? It'd be like a good little stream prop. You know, you want to say that yours, you know, bought out.
Family game night beanbag fights. Just start whipping those things.
Also, 5 to 6 months ultra high service life. Dude, you gotta be a sweaty freaking gamer to... I'm sorry, Daz. Is that a bad take? Because you can wash it, right? You can just wash it. But they're saying your gamer gunk is gonna be so...
Gamer gunk? Oh my gosh. You should make a product called Gamer Gunk.
That's what Jim should have called the clay.
Oh no.
And I love how they still did like the spec sheet with the dimensions like it's a mouse.
Yeah, that's pretty unserious but hilarious at the same time.
Oh man. How come the black model is the text is bigger there? 20 millimeters thick. Particle diameter 2 to 3 millimeters. All for gaming. Wait, it's a forbidden. It is forbidden to wash it with water. It can be dried by nature.
What happens to me if I wash it with water?
These look...
Do they chase me down and kill me?
Yes, because it's forbidden. These look kind of... oh, yeah.
What do they put the weight at? Add 5 grams. Anyway.
These look
like...
like...
There's like 1,000 beans in there. There's only 900 beans. It's a lie.
This looks like cereal, you know, like Kix cereal. So these are gonna get soggy if you get it soaked. Why don't they just use?
You suck the color out of like dog food. Yeah.
Okay, so all roads are pointing towards. We need to buy one of these, and Phalanges and Dads are gonna eat the beads on stream.
Whoa! I did not agree to this.
No.
We spent more on time in a beanbag than you thought was possible.
I know. Well. It looks so tasty.
Captain Crunch Mini.
Cereal. Yeah, Captain Crunch. Okay.
How much news we got here anyhow?
I know, it keeps going. We're almost done with the news. Pulsar Playstore Japan is opening. So cool. I could have posted this to Reddit for 200 karma again, but I didn't. So someone else go. Everyone go. It's gonna be in.
There comes a point where who cares about the karma?
Yeah, I know. Tokyo Akihabara. So it's gonna be in Tokyo. Cool. Oh, this is kind of cool. Artisan sleeve pictured. With an artisan brush. Look at that. So this is the sleeve. It looks a little BDSM-y with like how shiny it is. Thank you so much, Unleash Japan, for the care package. This is from Cartoon FPS. I don't know. Have we seen this before? He also has a Repu Raw Otsu Mid XL prototype. That's cool. Skates. So the sleeve actually looks. That's kind of interesting, Daz. Look at that. It's like, it looks a little shiny.
It looks leathery.
Yeah, it does. Leathery does not breathe well, though.
Huh.
Well, trust in Artisan. They're not going to release crap.
Yet.
Okay. Next bit of news. There's a 1080 hertz monitor, by the way. It's only 720p, but it's an option. Ant Gamer ENT 275PQ Max. Sure. Yeah, but I don't think it's gonna be OLED. I don't even want to give this all that much thought. It's gonna be, yeah, CES is coming up here at the beginning of the month. It's a fast. Oh wait. Yeah, it's LCD, so it's gonna be fast TN. Okay. Nito Burrito. Going back, Daz. So I guess this is sort of news, but sort of not. Let's do this. Let's call this community recap. By the way, I did change the name of Reddit recap to now community recap. Sorry, you guys are going to see the doc for a second because I need to... There you guys go. Very exclusive Mousecast content there. Yeah, Reddit recap is now being renamed to community recap live. You guys are seeing it. So...
this has got to be a better name. We'll fix it.
Yeah. Reddit recap, there you guys go. We'll fix it eventually. So, the first thing is, Daz, I'm going to need your help with this. Is this HE Switch tier list valid or nah?
No.
No?
Not because I know, but I've spoken with someone who does know, and there was some strong disagreement on some options here. But the person who posted it said very much it's his personal preference for sound and feel. Switch tier lists are interesting. There's only so much you can really, like... As my camera zooms in, thank you, stupid camera.
Yeah, I saw that on my peripheral.
There's only like so much you can really like set in stone before it becomes personal preference, like mouse switches.
Gotcha. So
some of it's pretty legit. The funny thing is I saw these Keytalk Nova switches on the SS God tier, so that I asked for them, and I have some on the way, which is cool. And why I can't quit YouTube because I feel powerful. No, I'm just kidding. I just like free shit. Echo switches on here were interesting. Astro Aim NB. Astro Link is not on here, but it's known to be better. I'm getting the M1 V5 TMR updated, and I asked for the Astro Link in it, so I'm excited for that. It is translucent keycaps, so I might have to go aftermarket to fix that. Echo Glare in not good tier is definitely also Correctamundo. Otemu switches are just like budget, McBudgety budget face, so never be surprised or never be happy when you see those on your board, basically, as far as I know. Getting around Jades and B tier is interesting, but I don't think it's like... Jade Ultras, I believe, I've been told just now recently, are much better stock. Other things I'm learning are a lot of switches can feel not great out of the box unless you lube them yourself, and that's where my interest wanes, because I don't want to sit here lubing all the switches I get. It's just not for me. So, but undoubtedly lubing switches can make them feel and sound a lot better. But again, you and I have no interest in doing that. So
yeah, it's also really time consuming, though. Not nearly as bad as it used to be before.
But I respect those who
swap.
do it.
Yeah.
I think I have Gateron Jade Airs in that Gravistar keyboard, and I do quite enjoy them. So.
Oh, okay.
I gotta review so many keyboards now. No.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I didn't know that Philena was making switches.
And that they were good? Gravistar UFO and SS God tier? What?
Yeah,
UR Studio, good. I've heard very good things about those switches. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've heard too. Wooting, the Lecker Ticken, the new switches are SS.
They're much better. Because you see the Wooting Lecker L60s down there in C tier. So.
Yeah.
Yep, right
Which
there.
those were, yeah, these are disappointing, honestly. Let's see, what
Keyboard
have I
switches
used?
on screen, viewers plummeting. Next. No, yeah.
Yeah, I know. I've only used Acco Astra Aim. So what, okay, in your mind, what is, so first of all, I did not know this many HE switches existed.
This isn't remotely exhaustive either.
Really? Which is crazy because they're all just linear switches except for, remember on Mousecast we talked about somebody was making actually a tactile bump one?
Oh, right, yeah. Gateron has that.
Gateron, yeah.
Yeah.
I forget who, or forget which ones. Anyway, so in your mind, what separates an HE switch from being not good to good? Is there actually a performance difference?
I'm not one to speak in depth on this. There's a man in our server named, I believe, XX Power. Boost X Power. He can speak much more, much better to this. I don't know if he watches the pod. He's active in the keyboard channel.
Join our Discord, spam him. Actually, don't, that'd be kind of mean.
Yeah. There's a lot of it, like keycaps and switches can go hand in hand as well. But like stability, both at the top and the bottom, based on like the stem design, is a big one. It seems that a lot of these like larger round stems, and you can sort of see that from the images here, tend to perform and be ranked higher, as opposed to the smaller ones. Like so, like a lot of key wobble doesn't feel good. There's differences which are personal preference in like actuation force, magnetic flux, like the amount of pressure or force that's pushed back against your finger as you get like further into the press. I don't know. I can't speak great to it. Like some switches come with more lube, less lube. Some don't need as much. Some feel much better with it. Some feel a little bit better with it. Again, I'm just sort of blabbering off of some knowledge. Like this is like me reviewing IE, and I'm just spewing bullshit.
I think all
some of what
I
I said is legit, but there's a much different sound profile as well across different like switches. So.
Really? See, I would have thought like it comes down to more so the keyboard. Once you have a good lubed linear switch, that's all that matters. But yeah, it does.
Every aspect of the keyboard, different layers, the material of each layer, the material of the case, the switch, the keycap. Yeah, it all matters. Yeah. Things I didn't pay attention to until recently were like top out sound of keycaps as well. Thinking about like how loud is it when it comes back up as well. Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Polymers we don't really think a whole lot about, but like I was looking at the inside of my X2H today because, you know, that's what you do when you're phalanges and you just look at inside of your... There's text on it that says PC plus ABS, which is polycarbonate plus ABS. Polycarbonate is much harder than ABS, but it is also more brittle. So they're blending the two for whatever reason, and I'm sure there was probably a lot of thought that went into the polymer blend for the Crazy Light series, and you bet your ass the same goes into key switches. Okay. So that was that tier list. The other tier list that I wanted to talk about was revisiting the one that we did last week. Daz and I did for Mousecast 60 the manufacturer tier list. I posted it to Twitter. I didn't get ratioed. We got a lot of unhappy people, but we didn't get ratioed, so we were okay. But I did want to revisit this, Daz. I don't want to remake this. We're not changing any of our tier list, guys. Y'all can go watch that previous episode. But I had a couple things that I wanted to clarify / maybe even consider for the future, like switch things around. Can I go first, Daz? I don't know if you have anything you wanted to add.
Please do. I'm a much saltier human than you are.
Okay. So, Final Mouse and E-Waste tier. This was one that some people were like, seriously, you put, you know, Deluxe above Final Mouse? We were getting tired and we were getting memey. Daz and I would still rather use a Final Mouse probably over... I shouldn't speak for you, Daz. I certainly would use a Final Mouse over pretty much everything in OK.
Yeah. But that wasn't the only criteria. Was it now?
The criteria was, yeah, so to clarify the criteria, it was, can you recommend the company? So imagine you have
there was
somebody,
a lot of different criteria, like value, manufacturing, like level of like QC consistency. But the question we always asked if we were going to differentiate to was, yeah, can you recommend this to a friend going into 2026?
26, yes. Because we were trying to, going into 2026, we're not trying to rate a manufacturer based on a mouse that they made 6 years ago. We're also not trying to rate a mouse purely on cost is no object, what's the best.
We're also not rating a company on historical influence.
Right.
Which is like why a lot of people were like, well, Zowie's got to be like God tier. Well, you could argue they're great, but they're definitely not S tier in my opinion. So.
Yeah, agreed. So that's actually what I want to touch on. I've had wired Zowie mice for a long time. I've had a couple CW mice. This is my first DW mouse, ZA13DW. I'm not in love with the shape. The glossy really impressed me. Build quality is impressive. The clicks are stiffer, more spongy than I would have liked, even compared to my other Zowie mice, which is kind of disappointing. But it's a very just like the top shell wall thickness is just nuts or something. It's like really well made. The charging dock I talked about, the little magnetic feet, legitimately a nice feature that is like, it seems so negligible. It's really nice. I think Zowie, from this experience, I can see why people would want to put Zowie in great or S tier. We're not going to change our ranking, right or wrong. It still is a very expensive mouse. They still don't have industry-leading things like click latency and weight.
And the clicks don't feel good to me.
Yeah. My wired mice I like, but this one, no. So somebody want to trade me? Does anyone have a gloss white FK2? They want to trade for a ZA13DW? I would love to. I have all the accessories. Anyway. Another manufacturer I wanted to point out is G-Wolves. So you got a couple G-Wolves mice on your desk, right, Daz?
Yeah, same ones you have.
HTM Plus and the VOOC that we already talked about.
The VOOC right now. Sick green and white colorway. Yeah.
So G-Wolves for me, I have had past G-Wolves mice and I would have said they were great, like the original HTX HSK Pro. I really like these products. The only downside to me with them was price. But even on the used market, they would keep the resale value because they were pretty good products. We put them in S tier. Personally, after using these two ones, which are more updated G-Wolves mice, I would rather see somebody else in S tier personally. These are very good mice. They are niche. The lack of a coating, the honeycomb texturing on the outside, and the high price, to me, makes them a little bit niche. So if I'm going to blind recommend something to like a manufacturer to a friend, I don't think G-Wolves, they have a lot of products, but they're not exactly a safe option. Personally,
I'm debating. Yeah, let's say here.
Yeah, you don't have to.
G-Wolves. Maybe.
Wait, you were gonna say Pulsar?
If you're gonna flip something, you can flip Pulsar in S tier maybe, but like there's a QC question, and the price was a kind of like it was an object for Pulsar as well. Yeah. I think if Zowie dropped their prices $30, I could probably put them in great right now, but like. Because then you're competing with Lamsview on price, but then Lamsview's still beating Zowie in my opinion in most ways. For me, for what I look for in a mouse.
Yeah. Personally, my
G-Wolves
initial
we give a lot of
thoughts.
points to for innovation and pushing the envelope, and
yeah, it still is like this is a well-made mouse. The like dual sensor position is really cool. The blind buy, if that's your thing, you can get into a blind buy for like $79 when the thing is going to retail for double that. So like that's kind of cool. I don't know, maybe that's copium and we shouldn't accept that, but I would rather see pretty much, I would like to see also these were in order too, guys. So like Pulsar is the highest of great, whereas Vaxi, Zygon were the lowest of the great. That's how we did it. Pulsar, I have really high hopes for it as each release has only gotten better. So, and in terms of a company, like if you're going to follow any of these guys on Twitter, Pulsar is like by far one of the most interesting. They do the most stuff, hands down. They're engaged with the community.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
They did the prototype X2F. They like even showed the results of how people did not participate. I think Pulsar is, in terms of like brand communication with the community, Pulsar is absolutely S tier. Does that make me recommend their products more than somebody else? Not really. But what would make me recommend them? Available on Amazon, Micro Center, eBay. They're sold everywhere. You can get a bunch of different sizes, a bunch of different
shapes
colors
and sizes. Yeah.
So personally, I think Pulsar, unless they like really bungle something, I think they're deserving of S tier over G Wolves. And I could make a similar M chosen ATK, but that's because I'm a modder, so I'm able to swap in on opticals.
S tier.
Yeah, I know that's
M chosen, I can't.
bias.
I don't think you can argue for M chosen S tier now with the direction they're heading, because we have to look at this from a non-modding perspective. I think.
I know. Yep.
Yeah.
But like that got me even thinking. Like, shoot, Cyrox is really free. They only have 2 mice, but they're still really good mice. I don't know.
They couldn't be S tier because of the lack of releases recently. Rosie's in chat said some ROM pretty much blew them away this year of all the brands. I think if ROM drops 2 more mice that are Leviathan quality, then they could potentially look at S tier.
Or ER21. Yeah, agreed.
2 more.
Yeah, 2 more, I would say so too. They've done pretty original shapes. ER21's kind of cloney, but the other ones have been ES21, Leviathan are original shapes. Yeah, even if they were to refresh like the MH01 or SH01, those are good. But to your point about Cyrox, not
honestly, if they remastered a couple of those older shapes to like the new standard, that might even put them there. Anyway. Yeah,
I absolutely love my ROM MH01. I have a review of it that's even on their website. I think, is this my video? No, I don't know. I don't think so. The other take that I wanted to bring up was, so you just mentioned Cyrox lack of releases. People said the same thing for Endgame Gear. So they were like, yeah, Endgame Gear has like good stuff, but they don't have enough to warrant being S tier. They're kind of pricey-ish. I think they do have good budget options. I'm not opposed to leaving Endgame Gear in S tier, but I do have the caveat. Somebody said this in like one of the Twitter DM or in a live. You and me both are making this tier list. You love the OP1 shape. I don't.
I'll fight somebody to a death before Endgame Gear drops. This is great tier.
Yeah. And for me, I would be fine. I would be totally fine. If I couldn't use a Strider with Armor on Opticals, I'd be fine maining the XM2 as like my main. So, but yeah, Endgame Gear, please release more stuff.
Yes.
Like, dude, these are some old shapes that they have.
Yeah, I can't disagree with the comment.
Yeah. So Daz, did any of our discussion here? Logitech being in good tier, people like were like, what a joke that is.
People were arguing that Logitech and Razer should be in the same tier, and I disagree hard. Yeah, I mean there were a lot of comments in the tweet that I wanted to just go hard on, but I can't, so I didn't. So.
I mean, you can now a little bit if you want to.
Like my, I don't know. You want to go through and I can just call people.
Oh, I don't know if I want to be like that. Should we be that petty? Is that funny? Somebody said something in chat. If you want to see Daz get really petty.
I specialize.
Start calling names. Okay, I did. This was fun. I thought this was funny. Drops tier list, wakes up to this. I'm in danger.
Yeah.
I'm honest. Okay, this guy said Logitech in good, but Razer in great. Yeah, okay, bro. And I am not roasting this guy. I'm honestly curious. What do people see in Logitech? And I did get some responses, which is really nice. Michael Berry actually has a decent take here. He says 2C is a great mouse. Do you disagree? Pricey.
Great? It's not a great mouse.
Oh, okay.
It's a good mouse.
I'm not a fan
of
the
good mouse, and they're in good tier. Carry on.
It's the not a fan of GPX2, least favorite of my collection, but the 2C is crack sauce. He says good job improving in areas where they were criticized, like the skates. And then he also brings up Superstrike is the only thing in 2026 that does something tangibly new. Stagnation is terrible, and they're attacking it with haptic clicks. Cool. It ain't out yet.
Our tier list is they made the scroll wheel and the side buttons better on the 2C, and it was $50 cheaper. You could call it great. So.
Yeah. Okay. And then the rest of the people...
GPX2 shilling is quite interesting. people who hate on Logitech and they get a Logitech mouse and like it is a small subset of people, I feel like. Or it could be everybody, and we're just a bunch of losers here on Mousecast. So.
No, I don't. No, we should stick. They made GPX one in 2020. I don't care, dude. When did
That was the criteria we talked about.
Final Mouse Starlight stuff came out at the same time, roughly, like 2021-ish. And Starlight, dude, I would use a Starlight over a GPX one so hard. I made a Starlight 12 for 2 years, so.
Hoodlum Kira talking about Razer firmware issues. I've never had a single Razer firmware issue. But
yeah. Did people want us to go off about? I don't think so. Even the Superstrike 65 gram brick. Okay. Did any of what you say, did you have any thoughts, Daz, after I just rambled for a bit? Any things you want to renege on or clarify?
No, I like to stand my ground to a fault. I'm good.
Okay.
Any comments I had, I dropped in there while you were talking. So.
Yeah, and then I will end this with one umbrella statement, which is, guys, it is really easy to see a tier list online and criticize it. I posted the link. You guys, please go make your tier list. I do believe we had a couple people in the Discord post tier lists. Shout out Shouldoge for his hilarious tier list. Where was it? He posted it live too while we were still live. Here's Shouldoge's. S plus tier, Logitech and Cyrox, and then everyone else in No, and then Eways for Final Mouse.
That was a nice touch there. Yeah,
that was. And then we had one other person posted one that we'll briefly react to. He has the same S tier, G-Wolves, Lamzoo, Mfgr, WL mouse, A tier, Razer, ATK Inca M2PRO, B tier, Pulsar, ROM, Cyrox, Fantech, VGN, Vaxi. This is very similar to ours. C tier, IPI, Ueden, Zaupin, Wizowl, Rapu, Asus ROG, Darmoshark, sure. Yeah, I don't disagree with this either. Howla, Attack Shark. Yeah, this is like pretty much ours, dude. So he put Infic in F. I disagree with that. I don't think they're that bad.
Yeah, I don't think that makes any sense. No.
They're just unknown, which is maybe he just did that because they're unknown.
Thunder Robot's not quite F either.
Yeah. Also, I don't think you and me both are like, Glorious ain't great, but guys like to meme on them too hard.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah. Everyone else has a Glorious, so maybe we just have a weird soft spot. I don't know.
Yeah.
Mousecast.
Okay. Okay. That's it for community. Oh, no, I have one last community recap thing.
I'll give him the link in case someone wants to look at it.
Oh, thank you for posting it to chat.
Yep.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. Our last recap thing. There's beef going on, and I'm not going to get involved, but I will tell you guys that it's at least happening. There's some beef between TheWhale and bardoz. So again, bardoz is, apparently I need to get him on the podcast because he's ex-AimLab CTO, ex-Valorant and CS semi-pro, world record aim, master's computer science, and he lives in Italy, I think. So where was the thing that started it all? Because TheWhale says, hey bardoz, please delete the comment containing false accusations of theft/scamming and publish a correction. I have preserved documentation and will pursue this through legal channels if the statement remains online. German, European Union, Italian jurisdictions as applicable. So what is it that... Oh, and what did bardoz say? Bardoz says, go for it. 374 upvotes. This got 12. Okay. So let's see what bardoz said that was so inflammatory.
Who are these two? TheWhale makes Londa stuff.
Yes.
Blitz, Pels.
Good pads.
And he's very outspoken and brazen.
He has a YouTube channel too, if you guys want to see how anyway.
Good pads, great pads, even.
Yeah. But he's very vocal, outspoken.
bardoz, I don't know much about beside what you just read, and then I know that anecdotally I have hard disagree with a lot of his takes, but that doesn't matter. Like, let's talk about it, I guess.
So let's see. Hi.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so Bardoz says, "Hi, TheWhale. Since you decided to tag me about your world record trying to flex on me, and I got the same monitor today, here's me breaking your world record on 1 gen older hardware that I did not need to steal from Heaton." Again, Heaton is the guy that the EC, Emil Christensen, the Zowie EC is named after. "Please stop tagging me on your LLM slop and stop believing everything sycophantic. Tell you, also while you're at it, stop scamming. Something. 4K video, no cuts, camera pointing at the full screen, hitting an average of 1001. Is this FPS? At a 7800 X380 and 4090. The comment about stolen just seems a little bit inflammatory, but okay. I do not sell tweaks or optimizations. I never have, I never will. You reach out for tweaks, optimization, I'll ignore you. Yeah, it just seems like a dick swinging contest. Like, why did they must have had some beef prior to this.
Yeah, it's interesting. I'm not too up to snuff on it.
Okay, so it just comes down to frame rate. Right? Right? It's just
like, is this like the Viscose cheating video and someone's being accused of doing it too or something?
No, I don't even think so. I think it's... Yeah, he's running a CS benchmark. I think it's too... So TheWhale does a lot of techie stuff on his Twitter he posts about. He likes doing techie stuff. And then obviously this comp sci guy is the same way. And they just... One of them thinks they're the baddest dog in town and the other one disagrees. So...
Yeah, I'm not going to badmouth TheWhale for fear of being sued. So.
Yeah, I do think threatening litigation is, like, over internet beef is just... Nobody cares, but, whatever.
Not unless your opponent agent G-moves.
Yeah, I guess the only thing I have to say then, my official Mousecast statement is, can we all be friends and just, like, be happy that, y'all can get 1000 FPS now that 1000 Hz monitors are out?
This is 2026. Fuck being friends, dude.
Okay. Yep, let's get rage baited. Maybe that's the thing. This is all just rage bait. Question everything.
Rage bait cast.
Okay. That's everything, Diaz. That's all the news I had. We can briefly doom scroll just to make sure. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything.
Are we just skipping the bingo card entirely?
I forgot about that.
We can't even do it this time now. Even though we advertise it. It's too late, I feel like.
We're an hour 47 in. We can let's do it. Let's do it. No, let's do the bingo card. We have 20 people watching. Let's do the bingo card. I promised it. Let's follow through on our word. Okay. Bingo card, guys. I'm gonna share this. So, y'all can... I'll post this in chat. Y'all can... It's also in the description. You go to File, Download, and you can download make copy? Make a copy. You can make a copy in order to be able to read it. So Daz and I are going to make a bingo card. Rules are... let's not be, like, lame about it. Let's not be like, you know, Zhaopin releases a mouse. What do we have here so far, Daz? Is there ones that
we should add TheWhale sues bardoz?
No, TheWhale sues bardoz.
I'm kidding.
Sure, you know, I'll say the. You know, yeah, let's add it. TheWhale
mouse community legal action.
Someone. TheWhale sues someone. No, I don't think he actually will, but we can add that on there. We can change it. You guys, to participate, if you don't want to make your own bingo card, say something in chat. Chat it up. What do you guys want to see on our bingo card? And if we win, Daz, I will give you a high five. I will come to your house and high five you.
And then leave. That's all.
I got Final Mouse Factory delayed. ULX milked again. I like that one.
You can check that one already.
I know, right? Biggest mouse cast guest yet. This one's kind of lame. I don't know. Who should I... But I also don't want to, like, call one person out because that seems unfair.
You're just trying to shit on JQ.
I know. JQ, I'm trying to find somebody with more everything's about subscriber count. I'm gonna get
isn't though, right?
Mark my words. I'm gonna get I don't know who I'm gonna get on. Final Mouse Factory delayed I have on here twice, so we need something for this slot. Daz becomes a TikTok influencer. That's not true. This was
Yeah, every time I post a short, I'm like, I could literally just take 2 minutes and put this on TikTok, and I don't.
Somebody in chat says Viper V3 Pro Mini. I don't know. Do we think Viper V3 Pro Mini is going to come out?
Clone for Superstrike out by May. I could see that.
Clone for Superstrike out by May, says Ronan. Supers. I think this thing is going to take longer than that. Oh, man.
Have you met China?
I know, right? Daz becomes TikTok influencer. No, I don't think I did this for a thumbnail. What should I actually say here? I'm gonna say because I have
YouTube.
Daz.
Is it on the bingo card though?
Retires. Daz.
What?
I was gonna say Daz has what was
Daz has third child, ramps up YouTube even more. Has less of a light now.
Daz has nervous breakdown live quits YouTube. I want to say I feel like it's inevitable. You're gonna take a step back, but I want to make it more fun than that.
It can be dangerous. Like, do you know how many peripherals I've reviewed that are just sitting here that I like could just destroy? Just become infamous. Just like the nerd.
Daz quits YouTube. Gives away entire queue.
Daz rebrands to Daz Lobby and just trashes everything in a insanely sarcastic manner.
Yeah. I have here Phalanges eats an Armor Optical. I think that one's funny. I'll leave that one. ATK makes EC3 Extreme. I like that one too. I'm open to a different clone here. ATK makes EC3. Wait, Extreme or Ultimate? What do they usually go with now? Master Edition?
Why haven't they made a Final Mouse clone yet?
You too. Oh, Final Mouse. Sorry. That's a good question. You want to do that? Well, we already have. What's the new? Did you guys see that Ajaz ULX at home? What the hell was this thing called? Was it a Mamba snake? I made a joke about ULX at home. It was on last week.
What the hell is a Mamba snake? God.
I know. Hitscan hype. Oh, 16K polling. I'm gonna leave that one on there.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Hitscan Hyperlight Ergo. Because I think I've heard rumors that Hitscan's coming out with something next year. So I'm going to go with an Ergo. I hope to God it's not a GPX clone. Oh my gosh. Razer AI dongle for $49.99. I like that one too. Hey dog. SteelSeries.
Gosh,
What?
The Huan. I've unboxed it while we're sitting here. It's smaller than the Trinity CF.
Really? Smaller? Even though it's taller?
Yeah, it's shorter. This thing feels really good. To be honest with
you. Ooh. Is it bare metal?
Mini shape.
Is it bare metal?
Maybe.
Hard to tell?
I think so. I think so.
Where's my SteelSeries thing? On my bingo card, I have SteelSeries remains irrelevant. I tweeted this today. SteelSeries, you get the SteelSeries credit card for the day. What are you buying? And I retweeted it saying, a bigger R&D and procurement team to release relevant mice in 2026.
Oof.
We got 62 votes, whatever.
Likes.
Yeah. What else do we have in chat? Plastic replaces glass after Artisan's seppuku. Or whatever it's called.
What?
Jesus.
Oh,
20. Yeah, I'll say 2026 year
Isn't
of
seppuku like?
plastic pads. Yeah,
Is that
that's
what I think it
the
is?
self-offing
Yeah.
with the sword to the intestines. Yeah, I'll do
Oh, by
20.
self disembowelment. Let's go.
Yeah.
There you go. Demonetize the stream.
X2H Crazy Light, or I send a bag of bricks to Pulsar. Wait, what?
Perhaps you should send them shit every week.
Yeah. Shout out to old Mousecast. Superstrike flops. I have that here. I don't think it will.
Are these things we actually think are gonna happen, or are we just trying to be meme?
Both. I don't know. If you can combine them. A 3D printed mouse in a tournament. I'm excited for this. And when I say 3D printed, I imagine it's going to be like a Piranha Mouse Mods. It'll be something pretty polished. Free space with the Mousecast logo. No name brand makes haptic buttons. Yeah. I could put a. See, I was gonna do. It would be like an angry Miao kind of a thing where it's somebody totally out of the blue. It's not an Mchos or ATK. So that's why I had that here. TheWhale sues someone. I like that. Are there any other creator things that we would want to put on here that aren't like gonna put us in hot water?
House gaming returns. That would be a wholesome.
Oh yeah, sure.
Your boy house gaming.
House gaming. Now, is it a full return or is it just like an update with, hey guys, sorry, I'm not gonna be house gaming new video? I'll just say that. Sure.
YouTube takes down Melon video. Melon takes down YouTube.
Let's see.
Lemonade and melon collab for lemonade. Melon flavored lemonade. I think of that every time I think of those names.
Yeah, I know, right? I know. You don't have a name like anyone else. I don't think many people have. I think it's hilarious how Jakeu's name is just like made up. Just Jake from Adventure Time.
Yep.
Not even relevant. We need to fill in some more chat. Help us out here. Lost chat can never flop. Yeah, I think when I say flop, I mean from like the enthusiast community perspective.
Board Zero Tires. AMDAP gets a new intro. I don't know. I'm just throwing random.
Oh yeah, sure.
AMDAP new non-Viper Minias
gets a new intro. Yeah, I guess it's still a Viper Mini SE.
It's like iconic for like mouse reviews.
It really is, though.
I'm just waiting for that music to come on.
I know. Do 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 do.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man.
Rocket Jump Ninja comes back, then gets canceled again. Board Z retires.
Yeah.
I can go on all day with the creator ones.
I'm trying to not make it all about creators, but like it could be somebody
You
like
asked for it.
I know, Rocket Jump, like somebody has an opinion. We need more Maddie OW unretires. Oh sure. Yeah, sure. Maddie OW unretires. I'm down with that. Yeah.
You thought 800 million power batteries are large. 1200 million powers becomes.
Oh sure. 1200. Yeah. I like that. 1200 million. ATK new what's NB.
Man, just call it the PHAT. Make their fat mice.
Fat. Yeah. What's a synonym for like synonym for ultra radical extremist?
ATK zealot. Militant.
I like all of these. I'm gonna go with Die Hard though because okay, we're gonna do ATK Die Hard.
ATK extremists.
Addition 1200 milliamp power. I love that, Daz. I think that's one of my favorite ones. That and
Some kind of slogan like "The Die Hard never dies." This is the
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we do have the NB edition now. Better. I think
Now better.
My two favorites so far are the Die Hard edition. Phalanges eats an arm or not to go. After the discussion about the beanbag pellets, you don't doubt it. Oh no. Any predictions for Pulsar? I don't know. Oh, who's gonna have the next firmware scandal? Who do we think it is?
It feels like you, Eden. I don't know. Sorry.
They can't spell a company name, so they can't. Oh man.
ATK 100%.
ATK.
I was trying to think of like a smaller like ish company. ATK
yeah. I don't know if I want to do like let's go with you,
cover
Eden.
the Pulsar stuff earlier. Yeah, we did.
Eden firmware.
Are you weeding though?
Driver malware.
Oh man.
No, you know, I'm gonna make it more general. Actually, I'm just gonna say two more driver malware incidents. That's what I'll say. Is that okay?
Sure.
What sort of trends do you think we're gonna see with colorways? We had a lot of gold accented stuff this year. We saw some of the like marbled carbon fiber looking crap.
Glossy finish coming back. I think we've seen that a couple times.
Oh, sure.
Now I can see that.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
It was Rosie's both times, but that's fair.
Okay, sure. Glossy finish options on, like, I want to say it's on like one of the tiers. How do I say that? Glossy finish options normalized. Sure.
There you go. We got G-Wolves releases another weird product. If you want to put one on there, that'll never happen. G-Wolves puts a coating on their mice.
Yeah, no. Livery colorways, Luna Fury. Oh yeah, let's do
Logitech mouse without squishy side buttons.
Yeah. I'm gonna do so Luna Fury is owned by Hayer. They make like appliances.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna say we're gonna get another competitive mouse from Pick an Industry.
Silverware. The Farberware mouse.
Oh shit, I almost spilled my water.
Refrigerators, yeah. Like,
refrigerators. Yeah. No, I think I'll go with like
fast food. McDonald's mouse.
Fast food restaurant collab.
Echo makes a mouse under 60 grams. Isn't the Echo Nest that I have on the way?
It is. It's 49.
Grams?
It's 49 with a 300
milliamp
hour.
Nice.
Yeah. Fast food restaurant collab. Sure.
Zowie releases a shape nobody wanted. Razer actually updates a mouse people wanted.
Oh. Like, does Boom Slang count? No, not at all.
No.
Zowie new shape. You want to go with that?
Final Mouse releases a product worth buying.
We have Final. Do we want to put Final Mouse on here twice?
No, we don't.
We do have ATK on here twice. You know what? I will change this one to
drop that one.
Mchos. What's Mchos's top? Like, what do we think they're gonna clone? Like, what's the next clone? What's the? Yeah. Let's do.
What shape do people want when they clone? Implement that really well, and then put stupid switches in. I don't know. You tell me.
Well, we've had GPW. Do we have any new Zowie stuff coming out? 'Cause people like Zowie, people like Logitech, Razer. Paul Vincent just commented I went on my mouse review post. Dude, Paul Vincent's like the #1 commenter by far. Do we want to do like I don't know. Man, I really thought we'd be able to be more creative on the spot. Pulsar entirely consumes LGG. Oh no!
This is 26, not 25, right?
Oh no. Pulsar entirely consumes. What's a chat?
LGG funeral.
LGG funeral. Sure.
Yeah.
LGG funeral.
Oh, let's guess another acquisition. How about that?
Sure. Another acquisition.
ATK eats M2PROs for breakfast. No.
Yeah, I know. And I'm like looking at, when I look to the side here, I'm looking at my mouse wall because this is my inspiration. I don't know who would sell too. That's like part of it. Because you know a lot of them are like the same factories. You know what? I'm gonna do another one here. I'm gonna, instead of Matty OW on retires, I will do you know how Darmoshark is Moto Speed is like the factory and Darmoshark is their brand, although now they're kind of like one and the same. We're gonna have factory releases own brand.
Isn't that like Sierra Draco? No, they're not.
Obliterates value proposition. Does that
like 2024?
Oh, I did a D.
2024 and 5 in a nutshell.
Well, yeah, no. What I'm thinking is like it's an actual factory, so it's not.
Oh, like Metro.
Yeah, like well, Incot is their own factory, right? I think somebody's just gonna come out of nowhere and just like dunk on everyone because they don't have brand overhead or just yeah. Sure. What else we got, guys? Somebody in chat, give us something funny and we'll put it in. It'll make it in.
Please God, end the segment. Wait, one more thing.
Vomit colorways for the cloud. Kaisona getting down to business could do it maybe. Yeah, seriously, like if they're just like, yeah, we're gonna make like
make it around the world. Yeah.
Yeah. 2026 ATK gets sued for all hell for something. Shouldoge makes a mouse review. It's either gonna be Cyrox or Logitech. MCHO's needs a legit ergo, biggest hole in their lineup. They have the A7 Re. They have the M7, if you want to call the M7 an ergo.
Is it? Yeah. The U2 shape's not an ergo.
Well, it's not symmetrical, I guess. You're not wrong. Do we want to say what do we think is the next frontier of clones? We were supposed to give an answer to that. This year has been GPXs and Viper V3s. Do we want to say year of Final Mouse ULX clone? Do we want to say year of like Viper V3 Mini?
029.
Yeah. Gosh, I really enjoyed the Rapoo, the like little Rapoo blitz that we had at the end of the year here was kind of fun, I gotta admit. MCHO sponsors Chinese Crossfire teams, and those guys love the IntelliMouse. I'm calling it IE 3.0 clone. TheWhale and bardoz end in court. No, there's gonna nothing's even gonna happen with that, I'm guessing. Oh, Daz.
Anything. We just need something.
I could say Red Dragon releases an A-tier mouse.
It could be the year of X2 clones, I guess. 2025 was the year of Sora clones, dear lord.
I don't know. Year of Sora clones. Oh, I don't feel warm fuzzies about this.
Mousecast ends.
I'm just gonna do Red Dragon A releases A tier mouse. I'll do that. Anything pad related? Do you have any pad? I do have 2026 year of plastic pads. Yeah. Anything colorway related? We have glossy finishness normalized, Restaurant, fast food restaurant collab. Okay, we're gonna go through these one more time, Daz. Let me know if anyone says anything interesting in chat. Found a mouse factory delayed. ULX milked again. That's like one and the same. That's why I put it all as one. Biggest mouse cast guest yet. I don't really love this one. I'd be open to getting a new one here. Aim Adapt gets a new intro. Daz quits YouTube, gives away entire review queue.
Daz quits YouTube, enjoys life again.
Phalanges eats an Amron optical. LGG funeral.
Live on stream.
That's where it would happen. LGG funeral. Do we want to elaborate on that? I don't know. 16k hertz polling. Hitscan Hyperlight Ergo. Razer AI dongle for $49.99. Steel Series remains irrelevant. Superstrike flops. 3D printed mouse in a tournament. No name brand makes haptic buttons. I'll say haptic. No, I'll leave it at buttons.
Are you gonna share this on Twitter?
I was thinking about it, but maybe I shouldn't get sued by TheWhale.
That's what I'm thinking. I don't know.
Okay, guys, we need a replacement for this. This never happened. Viper V3 Pro Mini. Oh yeah. We're gonna do like.
Twitter beef escalates beyond current levels. Nah, send it.
Yes, send it. No, I'm not gonna send it. Sure. You just want to watch the world burn. No, you want to watch Mousecast burn. Ugh. Viper V3 Pro Mini. I'm down with that. Sure. Oh, it's gonna be the year of 2C clones.
It will be.
That's boring though. Dex Mini? Do we want to predict Dex Mini?
2C clones is better. Like you gotta have someone who you think they're actually gonna hit.
Yeah. Okay. 2C clone frenzy. Sure. We only have the Outlaw V9.
Is there music playing? I can't even hear it.
There is. It's really quiet because it was. Dude, sometimes some of the songs are like too loud. That's 10% here.
Okay.
Yeah. 2026 year of plastic pads. I like this one. I hope this one comes true. House gaming new video. I hope that one comes true too. Factory releases own brand obliterates value prop. ATK Die Hard Edition 1200 million.
I like the ATK Militant, the ATK Zealot, the ATK Extremist Edition.
Do we want to do that just because Extremist Edition?
make edition capital though.
Two more driver malware incidents. Glossy finish options, because the two ones that we've had so far were Attack Shark and Endgame Gear, right? Am I missing any?
Was Rapu a factory? Ronan Day said I feel like the factory would happen with Rapu Gen 2.
Oh, are they? I don't think. I mean, maybe they might. If they're such a big company, they might have their own factories. Especially since their stuff seems a bit different. Like everything from the PCB to the shell design seems very different from everyone else. Do we need a new one there? Do we want to say
well, just because it happened doesn't mean it doesn't happen again too.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm like. It's gonna be one of those Shenzhen, Guangzhou electronics company limited, and they're gonna come out with some brand called, well, they like sharks, so Sharky Shark is their brand. Yes. Glossy finish normal options normalized. Fast food restaurant collab.
ATKX McDonald's.
And Zowie new shape. Red Dragon releases A tier mouse. I'm not even gonna say S tier. Should I say S tier? Like they could if they cared. Zowie new shape. I don't like this one either. This one's boring. Whatever.
You can put TheWhale back on there as TheWhale attempts to sue someone with AI. That was what chat suggested, basically.
I know, that was funny. Oh man. I could see easily Pulsar / McDonald's. Yeah, I know, because they already do like their logo's a boba straw, right? The Pulsar logo?
You can make the Daz one gives away entire collection versus Q.
I like that it's getting rid of your review queue because you're really just saying screw it to all these brands
That's
that
the
you
part
had
that
built
sucks.
built trust with.
Relationships.
Yeah.
Brief, cold
Do you want me-
email relationships with. Yeah.
Do you want me to say collection instead?
It doesn't matter.
Okay. I'll say collection.
Metro releases his own mouse, doesn't sit flat on my desk.
Rip.
I'm sorry, I really want to use this vein. I'm annoyed.
Yeah. Wait, what was I? Oh, the Pulsar logo? Yeah, this is a boba in a straw, is what it's supposed to be, I think. I thought.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought it was just like their mouse toggle. I've never thought about it. Mouse toggle. Mouse buggy. Oh.
Right, bobas? Oops. Boba drink. Yeah, these things. Delicious. I don't know. Okay, I think we ran out of steam. I think this is it. Zowie new shape. I don't love it, but I don't hate it either. So there you guys go. We're gonna post this to Twitter right now. I should keep the whale on there. Should I do it? I don't.
You should do it, and you should tag him in the fucking tweet, man.
I don't want to start beef with him. I don't.
No, you don't want to beef with the whale. Man.
I like his products. I don't like how what did you say, brazen, outspoken?
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh wait, I just inserted this. Story, tag him LMAO. No, I think we're just gonna do it like this. See, if I post it, somebody's gonna tag him. And I don't know his sense of humor. He's German. He might not have one. If he had a sense of humor, I would do it. That's not a controversial take. Have you worked with Germans? You're supposed to travel. By the way, you're supposed to travel for work to Europe, like, was it in April?
Sometime this year, maybe.
Oh. Is it not a confirmed thing?
No, it just isn't, like, scheduled.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's gonna be me. Shouldoge is gonna tag him. No, I'm not gonna do it. I don't want my first interaction with him to, like, I would hope he thinks it's funny, but you never know how people take something.
We were talking about who the new Pulsar dongle was for. It's for TheWhale. Every death in Apex, he changes the OC on his fucking RAM. What the heck? Jesus.
It is like, oh man, people gotta chill. People gotta chill. You know what I could do? Is I could do, no, never mind. I was gonna say, mouse review finally allows picture comments. Sure, I'll do it, mouse. Because I don't want to do another Zowie shape. I don't really care.
Mouse review mods move out of their mouse space. That was not very nice. I'm sorry. AI, I mean, like, AI agents can't move out of people's basements, so.
Yeah. Mouse review allows picture comments. I gotta make that smaller, I guess.
r/mouse ref ev. I teased the Juan unboxing, so I'm gonna talk about it for a second. It's gonna be good. Okay, next. No, the clicks are crispy as hell. These arm runs feel really good. It feels like the weight balancing isn't perfect. It's a little bit heavier than I would like it to be. It doesn't feel like a TheWhale mouse because it's not like the previous mice. But what is this? Oh. Why do they choose to go with this sort of a bottom? What an odd choice.
Yeah, that's like Vancer Factory. It is flat though. I do like skates that do that, the little outlines rather than the raised pieces.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Yeah.
How's the weight with dot skates coming in it?
Like I said, the balancing feels a little bit like not ideal. I think it's like a 500 milliamp hour battery for, again, reasons unknown. 50.5 grams with my little grip tape on the back, so it's pretty much spot on 50 with dots.
Okay.
The shape feels amazing. It's a shorter, slightly taller Viper Mini, or I guess shorter, slightly taller CF. So, yeah. No, actually, it's the same height. Looks like.
Daz, are we working tomorrow?
God, I hope not. Probably, yeah.
Yeah. I really don't want to. Daz and I both had the past couple days off, and then we got to work Friday,
Then
and
it's
then
the
go.
weekend.
Then it's the weekend.
Yeah.
So I guess we can't complain because it's only like, well, I will have worked 3 days this week, which is pretty nice. But I just don't want to. I emailed the company that I finally followed up asking where this company I applied to and had really good interviews at, what their hiring timeline is, because I hadn't heard back in like 2 weeks. Everything went really positively, but I still haven't heard back. I emailed them today, like literally just, 15 hours ago or whatever, and I don't want to know the answer, The answer is probably going to be no, because it's been too long, but maybe there's some reality where they all were on holiday and unlikely. I'm sad about that.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just burying my head in the sand, but I know. It was funny. Was it? Lauren was reading my text, and she was. My friend was asking me if I'm nervous about my kid being due. Which, by the way, her induction date's set for the 21st.
Yep.
So, but she's probably not going to make it to that, honestly. And I said, honestly, I'm less nervous about the kid. I'm more nervous about this job that I really want.
People ask me too. I was also just not nervous.
Was it different with your second one? Because you knew what to expect?
Even less nervous.
Yeah.
I wasn't that nervous for the first, but even less so for the second. Yeah.
Okay. Did you, after you had your first one, do you wish that you had been more nervous so that maybe you were more prepared?
No. Nothing I would have done would have changed anything. I don't think.
Okay.
I don't often have regrets. Which is good.
Yeah, that is very good. That means you're an accepting person.
I don't dwell on the past. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Which is good. That's good philosophy.
Yeah.
All right. That's it, guys, for the Mousecast. We're 2 hours and 20 minutes in. Plenty of time. Thank you all for watching. Leave a comment if you have any ideas for discussion topics. Like the video. Helps the algorithm. Subscribe. We do this every week. Discord. Link in the description below. Best way to talk to us. We'll be back next. Oh, I can actually sort of tease. We have 3 guests incoming. We have a new one and 2 returners. That's all I'll say. Probably, maybe next month. Okay, bye everyone.
See ya.